Okay, I feel like we're streaming. Let me check. YouTube, tube, but it's been a hot minute since, oh my gosh. How do I have zero storage on my phone all the time? Like, make it make sense. What do I need to delete this time? All right, let me check if we're up and running, but I think we should be good to go. I'm pretty excited because yo, what's up, Biggie? How are you doing? This is my first, dude, we got some people in the chat already. This is crazy. Wait, what? I know, Capital Spidey stream. What is happening? What is happening? Let me get this Lil Tekka skin off. We're playing as Spider-Man. Should we do the classic? I feel like we should. Classic. I'm thinking for Fan Expo, I don't know if any of you guys are gonna go, but I'm thinking for Fan Expo, I am going to run a bunch of stuff. Hopefully, I'll be able to do it all, but I'm thinking about doing Future Foundation again. I haven't run that since New York Comic Con, I think, last October. But I'm getting new lenses. They're gonna be shiny and awesome. Symbiote suit, my recent symbiote suit. It's gonna be super cool, but it has bigger lenses this time. What's up? I'm a big fan of your content. I just started my own channel a couple months ago. Yo, that's so cool, bro. I'm glad that you're on that grind set. Engage with your audience. I will do that in a bit. Okay, let me set some things up. Let me clear some storage on my phone, and we should be good to go. I genuinely just don't know how I have zero storage on my phone. Like, what do you mean the web shooters are going to be gone? Yeah, I think after today, they're going to be gone. Isn't that insane and sad and all those things that come with it? Okay. I deleted a couple videos. Hopefully that should let me re-download YouTube, because I literally have to, like, delete Facebook or YouTube to have YouTube on my phone. But it's okay. Okay. Today's the last day of Chapter 7, Season 3. I know. That is why we are doing this stream, to enjoy the web shooters. I might post on my socials that I'm streaming. I feel like that might be smart, right? Hold on. Are you wearing a Ben 10 shirt? I am wearing a Ben 10 shirt. Thanks for noticing. Today's the last day of Chapter... Oh, it seems to be running smooth, too. That is what I like to see. YouTube... I love you. Twitch, you fail me all the time. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna stream on Twitch again. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like YouTube, I just hit 10K too. Isn't that crazy? I've been posting YouTube shorts a lot, and that is the meta, I think. Okay, we're just gonna play one match. Look at, guys, I've mastered 70 sprites. I have all of the challenges. I've been grinding so hard, but we finally did it. Freaking fantastic. I need to make this chat bigger so I can read y'all's awesome things that you have to say more. Alright, sweet. Let's do this. Let's get into it. We are going to go for the Spider-Man web shooters. Each game. I don't know if we're going to go to Battlewood because I know they're there. But I was trying to record a YouTube video the other day, trying to use them, and it was like 50% spawn rate. I don't actually know if they were there. So, yeah. But thank y'all for watching so far. This is so awesome. You guys are so cool. How is everyone doing? What did everyone think of Brand New Day? I feel like I haven't really had like a space to talk about it so far. I've seen so much concept art coming out recently of the like art book or whatever, and it looks so cool. All the like different lenses they used, but genuinely I don't think they'd ever change MCU Spider-Man's lenses because I feel like they're just too iconic to his look. You know what I'm saying? What did that say just now? Hang on. One sec. I need to inform the viewers that I'm streaming, but I'll do that after this match. Battlewoods we go. I want to make my own webs and web shooters. Nice. I did that when I hit puberty. I'm just kidding. If my game is lagging at all, let me know. But I think we should be being chillin'. At least I hope. Alright. Web shooters are over here. What's up, Spider-Man? Yes, they are here. Huzzah! Look at them. They look so cool. Okay, we're gonna loot up a little bit. And then we'll be chilling. Is that a mythic chest I hear somewhere? In here? Yes. I need to turn off my notifications. Brand New Day is amazing. I've seen it twice so far. I think I've seen it 5 times. Like, okay, I saw it twice on purpose in New York, and then a 3rd time not on purpose because the manager was super nice and invited us back so we could. Oh, they're just so good. So we could watch it another time. And then one of my friends asked if I wanted to watch it. And then, is that another person? Oh no, it's a dog. We gotta save the dog. And then, when else did I watch it? I want to watch it in 40x, and I also want to watch it in IMAX. IMAX, it's out in a theater near me right now. 5 times is crazy, I know. It's that good. I would watch TASM 2 like a million times, actually. Okay, wait. Give me a second, chat. I'm going to post that I'm live. Uh-oh. I hear shooting. I hear people. All right. One sec. Link. Give me 2 seconds. I know this is not entertaining. Stickers. Link. Perfect. We did it. I think. Hopefully. All right. We're locked in. We're back. We're so back. Let's put the bush on. Yeah, 5 times. 5 times is a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie. By the last time, I just put my suit on and I just closed my eyes. Just kidding. All right, let's get swinging. Woo! The ability to just like pick anywhere you want to attach to, I think makes the freedom of the swinging and just like the mechanics of it so much more liberating. Is that a good word? Dude, I haven't even done nothing and my sprite is already level 4. What the heck? I've killed 1 person and opened like 3 chests. They gotta be... I didn't even know what it said at the beginning of the match, but they gotta be doing something different. Where's the people? Sounds like you need help from Spider-Man. Oh crap. No, no, no! Gotta be one of my ops. Yo! They'll never suspect a thing. Genuinely, if this works. Genuinely, if this works. No, he doesn't know. I don't even think they were chasing me. I don't think they would even notice. In the first place. Oh no, he totally saw me. Dead. I hate how much shake is on the screen. That's crazy. Holy, they're just handing out XP today. This is wild. Oh, I forgot the bush doesn't work. Or the web shooters don't really work properly when you're using the bush. Spider-Man is anti-bush, confirmed. That would not be true. See you later. Oh my gosh. I'm dead. Dude. For you, Symbiote, Scarlet Spider, Spidey, where did you get the web cartridges? I got them from Sensational Props. Yeah, they're just my normal Scarlet Spider web shooters. But, dude, I should bust that out again. Maybe for New York Comic Con. That did extremely well. Doing, like, weird... See, here's the thing. Because New York Comic Con is such, like, the Comic Con. So I want to wear... It's okay. I'll get them again. I want to wear, like, iconic costumes. Like, the Brand New Day costume and stuff. But since it's, like, in October, it would be so cool to wear... stuff that's different. Like the Symbiote Scarlet Spider costume, very unique, you know what I mean? And it's like a one of a kind because I'm the only one who has the hoodie because I made it. Yeah. But the web cartridges are from Sensational Props. But they're pretty easy to make, and I'm sure you could find some files online for just like web cartridges, and then attach them to elastic band on your wrists. And then you just have, you know, the Scarlet Spider cartridges. But I'd love to see other people take a crack at that suit because I made the tutorial, but the tutorial was just kind of to make the tutorial. And I haven't really seen anyone make... Well, hello, Spider-Man. You're forgetting the hyphen, but hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching. We are celebrating 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's so crazy. YouTube Shorts really paying off. I just am posting all my reels and TikToks that I post on TikTok and Instagram. You should go to Motor City Comic Con. I'm not really familiar with that, but could be fun. Comic Con, it genuinely, if my whole like day job was just getting paid to go to conventions and take pictures, I would be like happy as like a, I don't know, Spider-Man with money, you know? That's how I would feel. Cluster Coast. I didn't read what that said again, chat. Yo, can I ask you something? Yeah, ask away. Go ahead. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. I don't know why I'm going here, because I don't know where the web shooters are. I feel like I might know where they are over here, but... we might be cooked. We might be cooked. Latte Landing, I know 100% where they are. Cluster Code, I don't know. I don't know where to go. But it's okay. We'll get them eventually. Genuinely, I was too busy reading chat, and I totally forgot. I think I'll make my way over to the Battle Woods. Is that a person? Ben 10! I'm a huge fan! Bam, bam, bam. Yikes. That's embarrassing for you, bro. Yuri Lowenthal versus Yuri Lowenthal. Yuri Lowenthal wins. How did you escape Doom? Doom was kind enough to let me go, actually, because there was no way I could have willingly escaped from Doom. Are you kidding me? That was the agreement we had. If I did his interview, he would let me go. And I think it went pretty well with the Latvian audience. What the hell are you getting costume, and where should I go to get a Spider-Man suit to 150-160 CAD? Where I go, and I think if you order it like now, like within this week, it'll definitely be here in time for Halloween. It's print costume or Heroes Time. I think Heroes Time delivers slightly faster, but I am biased towards print costume because that is, I have a code there that gets you 15% off, and I just like, from having both of their suits, I just like how the print costume ones feel and how they fit and the stitching on them a little bit better than I like Heroes Time. Oh my gosh. Bro, she's trolling me. That was like those videos where it's like, my wife took my kids, but at least I'm cracked at Fortnite. So I would say print costume is probably my recommendation. Heroes Time, I think, ships around 2 weeks. Print costume ships around a month. And they're usually no more than 150 bucks. Wow, gem earth spray from a chest? It's like low-key rare. They also sell face shells that come with it, but usually face shells, unfortunately, that's kind of a more marked up market. But to get lenses and stuff, like, you have to take your time to do the paint and do everything. Those usually cost around 150 Canadian as well. So it's funny that the face shells cost just as much as the suit sometimes. Also from the Middle East, so it's a hustle, but I can get it shipped here. Yeah, also just like if you need one really fast, I don't condone it, but if you want one from Halloween, I think, like, I don't know if you guys have Amazon or like AliExpress or something. Those usually ship pretty fast. I'm gonna be the symbiote Scarlet Spider for Comic-Con and Halloween. Yo, that's sick. It's such a cool costume, and it's like, Ben just deserves more love. I mean, his suit collection is cracked. Chasm, underrated as hell. I love the comic design, and I wish it kind of got the Rivals interpretation like Future Foundation and a lot of other ones did in the Rivals game, but I guess it's cool that it's a recolor. I have the recolor as a like actual costume in my closet, but I don't really wear it just because it's like, when would I bust that out besides just the first convention or whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah. We don't. Well, I don't want him to serve me up a year or two. Yes. Nice. Freezing Plains 9. See ya back in the lobby, buddy. Yeah, I would recommend on my Instagram, I have suit info. And I made a video, I think it's my most popular, like, actual long-form content YouTube video, where I was just yapping in my closet about what I think the best Spider-Man suits are. I think I probably would want to redo that, just because it was kind of scuffed, but it gets the job done, and I separated it into parts so you, like, it's easily digestible. Or at least I tried to. I would love recommendations on videos I could make. I think also, I don't think I'm gonna wait until Spider-Verse comes out, but around Spider-Verse, just because I'd love to get a chance to go to the premiere. It's my birthday on the premiere, or like when the movie comes out, so that would be a freaking dream come true. But I think I'm gonna just showcase all, like, a bunch of stuff in my Spider-Man closet, Spider-Man collection. I need to get these web shooters, man. Battlewoods is in the middle of the map. It's definitely been taken by now, but never say never, you know? Oh. See ya later! Thanks for giving me your car, bro. Jobless. Carless. You should make the TASM graduation fit. I have, actually. I did like a variation of it with my actual high school graduation cap and gown, because that was black, and in the movie it's blue. But it had the Thrasher shirt, and it had kind of the whole vibe of it. That would also be a great costume. There's so many like casual outfits for Spidey that I think are so iconic that would make great like Halloween or just any costumes. The juicy pants and the crop top, my personal favorite at the moment. I mean, the Hello Kitty pants and the I Survived New York shirt, I feel like it's like, it's hard to top, you know? But the juicy pants, I feel like it's the, are those the Spider-Man web shooters I hear? I think someone got to them before I did. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna take the Chug Jug and I'm gonna take the web shooters, and we are out of here. What you got for me today, I was about to say Spider-Man. What you got for me today, Fortnite? Ow! I really hope they don't leave today. I'm pretty sure they leave today because this map is gone, right? Or is the whole map leaving? Or just parts of it are changing? I honestly have no clue. But you should do more Marvel Rival Spider-Man costumes like the symbiote suit. I have the symbiote suit actually. I haven't worn it to a convention. Or actually, that's a lie. I've worn it to a convention, but I haven't worn it with the proper eyes. I did like symbiote. I post like too much, so it's hard to like actually be like, oh look, I've done this thing, because it's just so far back. But I do. I have the symbiote Rivals costume in my closet. The only Rivals costumes I have are the classic one, the PlayStation 5 one. I really want the brand new day one. I think Breaker, if you guys know him, very talented cosplayer, very talented costume maker. He makes a bunch of really cool designs. Is making the Rivals brand new day one. And I just love the Rivals art style. It just complements the physique so well, and the shading. It's like a great mix of 2D and 3D shading. I kind of want to engage, but I also don't, because I don't want to die. I think I'm just going to keep swinging around. Where should we go? Let's go over to Lifty Lodge. Aww. For last Comic-Con, I went Miles mask, headphones, plain hoodie and pants. That's sick. Miles is so good for casual costumes too, because of the Spider-Verse movie. Well, I think he's probably had it before the Spider-Verse movies, but they definitely kind of made that look a staple for him. I was going to do the Spider-Punk 2099 for a little bit, but my friend Pizza did it, and just seeing it, I was like, this is cool, but I don't know if I'd necessarily want to do it myself, just because it seems like a hassle, you know? I definitely want to redo Spider-Punk at some point, like comic Spider-Punk, because I feel like I don't have enough aura to do the Spider-Verse one. It looks so cool, but I feel like the comic one feels more like, I don't know, Peter coded in a way, if that makes sense. Like, I know it's not. I know it's also Hobie and he's just as cool, but it's just like the classic suit kind of, with a jean cutoff jacket and Converse. Like, kind of the one they do in the Spider-Man PlayStation 4 game, you know? I feel like I could definitely rock that. You should do the Rivals version of the PlayStation 5 Spider-Man suit. I have that one, actually. I love it. I actually sold my PlayStation 5 like actual suit just because I have the Rivals version. I actually have a picture of me with Yuri Lowenthal doing the pointing meme with the Rivals PlayStation 5 suit. And it genuinely, like, in that picture, because of the cell shading and stuff, my legs look freaking massive, like in a good way. Wow. Out of the game. Just stole those kills. Yummy. 7 people left. 7 kills, too. Hey, yo. Just gonna keep swinging around. Like, I don't know if it's as therapeutic as, like, swinging the PlayStation games, because those just have all of New York City. But, like I said, just being able to choose, you would low-key be a good actor for Spider-Man? Why, thank you. Hi. I just live and breathe the webhead and spandex, and I literally do live and breathe in spandex. A little too much, some would say. But, hey, I love what I do. And that's what matters. That's all that should matter. As long as you love what you're doing, and you're not hurting other people by doing it, just live your life, man. Oh shit, do not shoot me. Do not shoot me! That is an order. I'm just gonna see if I can get as high as I can. Woo! Do you think I could land on one of these trees? Probably not. Oh my gosh. We need more city in this game. Like, the fact that the trees are more entertaining to swing on than the buildings. You post my Spider-Man. Please. Like, in what context post more Spider-Man suits? I've been on my Instagram, I will say, I've been on that classic suit and brand new day suit grind a little bit. But that's just because the movie came out and it's hard to beat the red and blues. I have been seeing so much. Dude, I'm getting low-key a little bit of gender envy seeing all the Petra Parker posts lately. I'm like, oh, she's so cool, but yeah, I'm loving the Petra Parker art lately. It's so cool. You think Spider-Man's gonna be in Doomsday? I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like Doomsday has like so much already set out for it. Obviously, adding Spider-Man to an Avengers movie is like a genius idea. But I think he'll definitely be in Secret Wars. I don't think he'll be in Doomsday. Do not shoot at me. I just need them to fight, and then I'm being chillin'. Oh, they are shooting. Are they fighting? I think I need to kill this John Wick guy. He seems like more of a public enemy #1. If I die here... Dude, what the heck? He was 4 health. Are you kidding me? I honestly thought I had a different shotgun, to be completely honest with you, that I thought fired faster, but by no means should I have died there. That was bullshit. Ugh, dang it. It's okay. We'll get him next time. We'll get him next time. That'd been crazy. Is that a second match on? But that just goes to show, like, I was just swinging around the entire game without a care in the world. Okay. Deadpool will probably solo them. Dude, you know what I have heard? I have heard that Tobey Maguire will be in Secret Wars. Oh, no, not Secret Wars. I have heard Tobey Maguire is going to die in Doomsday. The X-Men are going to fuck his shit up. I'm going to cry. I'm not going to lie. If that happens, I will be genuinely devastated, and I refuse to believe they would actually let that happen. Unless they're like, oh, it's a different Tobey Maguire or something. Something stupid. But, like, he's the guy that started it all, you know? Arguably. And so, I just think it would be a disservice to fans, like, knowing the GOAT is dead. You know? Be like, damn. And, like, trying to introduce X-Men to the MCU, you don't want everyone hating the X-Men. I mean, I guess that's, like, their whole thing. That's not their whole thing, but you know what I mean. What's up, Red Spider? They better not cast Toby in that movie. Well, I think even if they do, it won't be something that they would announce. Like, I think these days, like, a really big thing about Marvel movies, or just any movie, right? Why would you want to give everything away before seeing it? Because then why would people see it? Just... Spider-Man, 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 Spider-Man! Yes! Huzzah! I do wish, because these web shooters were made for this skin specifically, that it did change or didn't like show that you were wearing gloves with this specific skin. But I mean, it's not really a big deal. I mean, it's kind of fun, like just having the gloves, I guess. I don't know. It's whatever. Toby, my dad of Spider-Man, I don't want him to die. Literally. I was watching edits the other day, and like, Toby, I love his movies. I love, you know, Sam, like, it's so iconic, so cool, so awesome. But I would say he is my third favorite Spider-Man. And I was watching edits of him, and I was like tearing up. I was genuinely sad knowing that the X-Men might murder him, like murk him to death. And I'm like, what? It's just crazy. That just goes to show how hard the editors are going too. Who dares shoot at me? Whoa. Damn. He my father figure? Alright, maybe don't look up to him in every regard, you know. I think separate personal life to him being Spider-Man. Because I don't know if Tobey Maguire is necessarily a good role model as a person. But as Spider-Man, yeah. He's like nerds papas. I'm gonna kill you, Spider-Man. No, I'm just kidding, Spider-Man. What the hell? Why can I not jump away? What was happening there? Did you see that? Bruh. I was like a freaking turtle trying to jump away. It's okay. It happens, you know? Spider-Man gets knocked down, you just get back up. You just get back up. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the screen if X-Men killed him. I mean, if X-Men can kill Spider-Man, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Hey, you gotta go through us to go through him. You're like that guy in Spider-Man 2. But no, genuinely, like the leak is so apparent. But is it raining outside? It is raining outside. Do you see this? My camera is so scuffed because any light that is on my camera, it'll tweak out. I can't open my blinds when I'm streaming. Look at this. Ah! It's like I'm a vampire or something. Any tips on how I convert a red morph suit into a fire cosplay? I was thinking of painting blue all over the parts I need instead of sewing my own suit. I'm gonna be real. I think if you paint the blue parts, I don't think it'll look as good as if you section it in to... And learning to sew is fun, you know? I mean, I don't think it's fun, necessarily, but it's a very important skill. I would say if you just have a red morph suit, you will have a better chance on doing a really good Scarlet Spider cosplay, because that's like the base, and I feel like any variation of a Scarlet Spider cosplay will look really good because it's meant to look like you threw it together. And so like all the way up to like professionally looking Scarlet Spider cosplays with like screen printed fabrics, like the PlayStation game, I would say doesn't have as much Scarlet Spider charm. If you are stealing my goddamn web shooters, I will freaking murk you in the freaking dome. Don't freaking touch my freaking web shooters! Oh my god, Jonesy, you didn't stand a chance. Sit down. Remember who has the hyphen. Okay. Is that someone near me? I think a better way, I think either way the X-Men are washed, because if he wins, he's just single-handedly owned them, and if he loses, he needed a team of like 3 of their best to beat him. Yeah, both are just like not good. I mean, realistically, like Toby is not gonna win that, you know? But still, devastating. Alright, I'm gonna pull a bullseye here. You ready? This person's gonna come out of that crate and I'm gonna shoot them in the toes. Dang it. Lord have mercy, bro. Turned into Green Goblin in less than a second. I feel like my stream shots may be delayed, or my stream is delayed. Is that a freaking superhero skin? I am not dealing with your sweaty ass bullshit right now. I'm not gonna lie. Give Toby the symbiote? Yeah, I do wonder how, because Tom will get the symbiote. Like, that's just an undeniable fact. Watch me. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. They want me. Dude, these they're the X-Men. They're trying to murk me so hard. For Fan Expo, I'm really hoping that I will have a symbiote Toby suit. Now, I'm not one for movie suits. I said that in the past, and then I got a brand new day suit, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll do movie suits. And then Sim Cosplay and Pro Cosplay, I don't know if you guys have seen their suits. They have started selling really good, really like top of the line, arguably. Okay, this guy needs to get off my Johnson. Oh my god, you're Spider-Man too? And so they have sent me their bro actually popped off. They have sent me their symbiote Tobey Maguire suit to wear, and so hopefully I can wear that too. Ah! Leave me alone! Why is everyone so mean to me? Bro, you can't win in Fortnite. Genuinely, like, this is why my thumbnail is what it is. It's because I'm like, every time I'm trying to fight someone. Oh gosh. Yeah, let's play again. Let's just run it back. We're gonna run it back. I think we're gonna stream. How long has this stream been going on so far? 38 minutes. I think we'll probably pay. Like, was that a dart monkey? What? What are you talking about? Yeah. But at the convention, taking pictures with the X-Men cosplayers as Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, especially in the symbiote spiral like suit, I think would go crazy. Or just like making videos or something, because I feel like genuinely like I don't think anyone's saying like he'll win, but I think there is an argument to be made seeing him in the symbiote suit, but like at the same time, you know, he's cooked. But there is an argument to be made. But at the same time, he's cooked. I'm gonna be excited for the Sonic skin because Fortnite is... Because I'm a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. Dude, I cannot wait for the Sonic. That comes out tomorrow, right? That's so exciting. That'll be fire. I am curious if they are changing the whole map or what are they doing. Alright, we are gonna go to Latte Landing this match. Because I know the web shooters are there, but I don't know if they're there all the time. But yeah. I'm gonna get a symbiote suit soon. Fire. Are you gonna get like a comic suit? Or there's so many cool iterations of the symbiote suit. The Picotech symbiote suit, I really like that one. It's a cool amalgamation of like the Raimi suit kind of and like the classic symbiote suit. The messy webbing is so cool. I hope Wonky lands because Eggman land. That would be fire. Yo, hi, yo, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping by. Hopefully you are having a great day. My day is mediocre, knowing that the web shooters did not spawn here. What's the point? What's even the point? Okay. But I gotta get my college stuff for the Fortnite game. Real? Luckily I'm on summer break right now. And my next year doesn't start until like mid-September. No, not mid-September, like early September. Still. I got some time to enjoy the Fortnite season and be unemployed before the season starts. There's an Eggman in the shop tomorrow. I low-key might buy it. Too good to miss out on. Dude, I have like 800 skins in this game, and I realistically only wear Spider-Man. I don't, like, besides battle passes and like more Spider-Man skins, really. I don't need to buy more stuff. Also, I feel like Eggman's hitbox is gonna be like massive. 'Cause he's so big. He's a big boy. Wait, I know somewhere else. Frosted Flats also has web shooters. Nice Ben 10 shirt. Hey, thank you. Are you streaming on Twitch too? I don't believe I'm streaming on Twitch too. That would be weird. Yeah, I don't think so. If you wanna tell me if I am, I'd be down. Hang on, I need to make sure. I usually wear Spider-Punk. Yeah, Spider-Punk is probably the best out of the Spider-Verse skins. They did Peter so dirty. Because what do you mean he has like the coolest classic suit in all of like Spider-Man live action? Arguably, like his fit is so tough. It's like the best classic suit ever put to the screen. And they put him in no selectable styles, no mask, and a pink wardrobe and slippers. That's just, man. And it's a third-person game. You can't even see the Spider-Man part. It just sucks that they didn't give him selectable styles because in the movies, he has so many, like, give him the sweatpants, give him just the suit, and then give him that as well. You know what I mean? Spider-Punk, I think, yeah, I don't see you on Twitch. Yeah, I am not going to be streaming on Twitch anymore, I think. Just, I wasn't enjoying the Twitch streaming in general. I just didn't find it as rewarding as I was expecting to a certain extent. And just like its bandwidth and a bunch of things I wasn't having a good time with. And I just hit 100. Dude, I wish. I just hit 10K on YouTube. Got the zeros mixed up. And so I'm just enjoying. Ugh, I need a key. Okay, I need to go get those web shooters. But I do hear another chest. Oh, maybe I don't. Oh, you're just a boss. Yeah. I loved your Fantastic Four Spider-Man cosplay. Thank you so much. The sweatpants looks would have genuinely top 10 skins. I'm saying, like, and it wasn't that hard to do, considering that, like, you're adding Peter Parker, and those are his, like, iconic looks in the movie. Why would you just give him the slippers and the wardrobe? Like, it was like, I think like the biggest flop of a skin, because it could have looked like an all-timer. When you say my Fantastic Four Spider-Man skin, if you kill me right now, I'm gonna be... Okay. What? Huh? John Wick has killed me. I'm pretty sure in all 3 of my matches. I'm like 90% sure. I guess that's the sweaty skin of this season. When you say Fantastic Four Spider-Man skin though, or suit, are you talking about like the Future Foundation one I've done? The MCU Bagman one I've done? The MCU, or the classic Bagman one I've done? I've also done one where it's like all blue. Something I wanted was like Spider-Man suit from Into the Spider-Verse to be a skin in Fortnite. Yeah, Miles, his skin is really cool. Gwen's suit is really cool. And then they got Peter in a war, like a freaking, even in Beyond the Spider-Verse. He doesn't have the robe or anything. It's just that one scene. Curse you, curse you. Are you genuinely doing a suit spread right now? What are you talking about? This, I had to clean a little bit because, dude, I have a gripe with deodorant that stains your shirts. Because what do you mean whenever you put on a shirt with certain deodorants, it leaves those like crease stains when you try to put it on. That happens somehow on the back of my Spidey shirt. I was so irked. Like, how does that happen and why does that happen? Like, I feel like deodorant should be made to not do that. And that's just like a constant thing. And I thought I was using deodorant that prevented that. And it got on the back, like on top of the back spider. My pit has never touched that. Huh? I feel like this has 100% spawn rate today. Or maybe I'm just getting lucky. Flexing your copious suit count. Oh, yes, with my Fantastic Four suits. Well, I've been doing this for like 5 years. So it's only fair that I have so many in the collection. But I've sold a lot of them because I just don't really wear them. But the ones that are kind of like closer to my heart, I keep. On some exceptions, except when I'm broke and I need to sell suits. But yeah, I really want to redo Scarlet Spider because I sold Kashishis, if you know that short king. He bought my Scarlet Spider hoodie and has yet to wear it, so yeah. What I meant was a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man lenses. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man lenses on the Future Foundation. That's what they see. Fantastic Four suit. Oh yes, that one I love a lot too. I would really love to see. I mean, I don't think he'll get something like that in the MCU. I doubt it. If they'll do it, they'll probably do the like Future Foundation suit in some capacity, because the Future Foundation already exists in the Fantastic Four world. Is that another John Wick? Bro, what a loser. Like, why are you camping? Enjoy your lifetime supply of virginity in that corner, my friend. I will be swinging away like an epic Chad. When I was at Comic-Con a few months ago, I thought I met you, but it turns out it wasn't you. Oh, that's so silly. Were you like, hey, are you Capital Spidey? And they were like, nah. But the question is, why did you think it was me? Like, were they wearing a specific suit that I wore or something? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. It's the feds. Run. Bucket hat you made. Yes, I'm never wearing that Speedo again. That is in the vault. That was exposure therapy, to say the least, wearing it even once. I hate this pistol. There's a better pistol in the game, and they give you this bum-ass pistol. Nice. See you later. had the exact same brand new day suit as you. Oh my gosh, no way, the suit up suit? That does make sense. I'm hoping to get a better version of that because mine's kind of falling apart a little bit just because I've been wearing it so much. And it kind of came scuffed to begin with. Like, the shoe was entirely ripped open. I didn't add that in my review because I thought that was, like, unfair to them. But I did say some things that they didn't like, and then that is why I do not have a V2 of that suit. But I'm kind of justifying it to a certain extent, saying that no one would ever see, like, Spider-Man in his, like, 100% clean costume in real life if Spider-Man was real. So I'm like, if the suit's a little scuffed, you know, it's more like he's just been using it. And that's just how it is. Something you should do, like a man spider suit. Oh, that would be really cool. I was actually thinking, having some shower thoughts, not out of the shower, that I should do another creepy version of Spider-Man for this Halloween. Because it would be cool to do, like, every Halloween doing a different version of, like, some creepy version of Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man that I did last year, that was so fun. And that was so easy, really. Like, all you need to do is get a black morph and an unreasonable amount of plastic spiders. Maybe some real ones if you're feeling up for it. Man Spider is a W pull. Yeah, Man Spider would be so hard, though. Like, getting, like, a realistic spider mask, and then the, like, spider arms and stuff, and the fur. I mean, I don't think it would be, like, crazy hard. But I think probably the most difficult part would be the 6 arms. Another really cool version is, what was it? There's like a new Spider-Man out right now. I'm forgetting the name, but it kind of is like Absolute Batman in a way. But it's like Nightmare Spider-Man. There is a Nightmare version of Spider-Man, and he looks really cool with the long fingers and the like glowing yellow eyes and the glowing yellow logo. I think that is such a cool design. But I'm talking about this new one where it's like he was tested on by Oscorp or something. Damn. Zombie Spider-Man. Yes, Zombie Spider-Man, actually, I'm glad you said that, because that's originally what I wanted to do last year. And I ordered a classic suit, and then it arrived to someone else's house that I was shipping out a commission to. And so I never got said classic suit. And so, Zombie Spider-Man, I think, would be pretty fun, pretty easy. And I love doing, like, battle damaged looks. And that is, like, literally battle damaged. But before I was going to do Spider-Man last Halloween, I was going to do Zombie Spider-Man. And then I didn't, because I didn't have the suit. Let me search it up after. I'll pull up a picture. But basically, Spider-Man is shirtless, and he wears, like, these, like, snowboarding or, like, something goggles on his face. They're not, like, actually snowboarding goggles, but they kind of look like snowboarding goggles. And, like, a red, like, balaclava, almost. And he looks like a scary boxer or something. Something I want to do really badly. I'm gonna search this up. Yeah, search it up. Tell me what it's called. But it's not just Spider-Man. It's like a completely new run of Marvel. And hey, cat, polyester boy, I'll take it, bro. If anywhere, way, shape, or form comparing me to Andrew Garfield is a W. I feel like I should play some Spider-Man music in the background or something when I'm swinging. That'd be super triumphant and epic. But I don't know what the copyright rules are on YouTube. Not like I'm making money from this stream or anything, but just, I don't know, don't want to get flagged. 3D print a Big Jeff? That is Sentinel's job, not mine. He makes a bunch of really cool Jeffs. If you have seen his account, if you haven't, check it out because it's freaking phenomenal. It's so cool. He's made so many amazing builds. Rivals Moon Knight, rivals Daredevil, the Prowler, Age of Venom, Taskmaster, That's just to name a few, but he's like the 3D printing cosplay guy, if I could think of one. Oh, damn. Let's go. What did I get? Did I just get something? I don't know. But see how I'm using this pistol? Like, this pistol is 10 times better than that other pistol that I was shit-talking. Rightfully so, I'd add. Aura Sprite. Ooh. Oh, Grim! Oh, this one was rare! Nah, I'm hiding until I export this one. This is... I think I'm gonna take 2 pistols. Honestly, I think that might be better than anything else. BRB cat. Alright, sounds good. Take your time. No way, I don't have this one. I feel like the Grim Sprite is like one of the rarest sprites in general, right? Yeah, do a TASM 2 cosplay next. I'm trying. Sim cosplay and pro cosplay have a really, really cool... No! Damn. Why was that so fast? Also, the name is Midnight Spider-Man. Yes, Midnight Spider-Man and Midnight Fantastic Four. They also look so cool. Yeah, Madam Web is ass. I didn't mind it as much as people hated it, I'd say. I mean, there was a lot of stupid stuff. I've only seen it once, and it's like a distant memory in my brain. But I feel like it had some cool elements. Like, visually, I thought it was really neat. How they did Ezekiel. Spider-Man needs some of that sauce sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Watch me kill this guy out of the car. Oh, see you later. Oh. See you later, loser. Bro, I'm genuinely trolling this guy. It's a nice Batmobile you got there. Mind if I take it? Yeah, but Midnight Spider-Man would be a pretty easily and pretty creepy cosplay, I feel like. I just need to get, like, super freaking jacked, because I'm, like, somewhere in between Peter B and Chris Pine's Spider-Man. Bro, I always loved your Webman cosplay. Ooh! I might bring that to Fan Expo. I love Webman, and that suit pattern, originally I always wanted to do that Peter, like the red and blue version, not the blue and red version. But I thought because of the messy webbing and kind of like the bigger spider, it would work so well as a Webman cosplay. And I'm glad I did, because I really do think it's awesome, and I do think it's like, oh my gosh, that was so close. Do a Tobey Maguire cosplay. Tobey Maguire symbiote Spider-Man suit is coming soon. Which is like such a weird one, I feel like, to add to my closet. But I feel like it's kind of cleaner in a way than like the normal one. Even though it's like a very unfaithful adaptation of like how the like symbiote suit looks, I feel like it's so iconic, and all black is just so clean. You know, it's hard to beat. But yeah, especially like wearing it to cons and stuff, like, it says Aura. Actually, yes, actually, symbiote Raimi suit is coming very soon. Where are all the people at? On the high key. I have thought about doing Webman because I've seen a lot of art where Webman has yellow lenses, and I think that looks really good too. I just don't have yellow lenses. Or, ooh, reflective lenses would look really cool with Webman. Like mirrored lenses. I need to try some different lenses out because I just got the Marvel vs. Capcom lenses. Those are the ones that I've used for the con that I wore. I just saw like every single person in the lobby just there. But I lent my Marvel vs. Capcom shell to a friend to take on vacation, and they returned me both pairs of lenses, Symbiote and Classic, shattered. And so I have not worn those lenses since, and I have not gotten a new pair made since. It's actually so devastating, and I'm so... Who doesn't bubble wrap their stuff? That's all I have to say. But it's okay. TASM 1. TASM 1 and TASM 2 are genuinely like my dream live action cosplays. Any of y'all want to sponsor a TASM 2 suit? They can buy my Iron Spider cosplay that I'm selling for like 600 bones right now from Exomnia. If y'all are interested. I think I still should do a listing, sell those suits. But yeah. I know, having face shells and swapping lenses is so cool. Tango Ted's, he's the GOAT. I don't know if he's still making mods, but I'm so fortunate to have a mod from him. It's so cool. It's so, like, crazy being in the Spider-Man game, technically. I mean, it is the old version of my classic suit, because the new one that I wear is, like, the same design. It just has web wings, and it's kind of, like, slightly just, I was going to say optimized, but it's slightly just, like, the pattern is slightly different, and it has web wings, some tough paint, and it just has extra aura that the old one didn't, because the old one was just a print costume cosplay, but it's sitting in my closet, dusty, waiting to be hung up in a museum or something one day. Do Todd McFarlane Spider-Man suit? I have Todd McFarlane lenses by Sensational that I love. They're like my favorite, probably top 3 face shells that I just like visually I like. I can't really see that well out of them in comparison to some others, but I just love how they look so much. There are so many people in this game still for how many, like how small the circle is. I feel like, why did I decide to stop swinging now? I'm actually a fat chud. You should do Spectacular Spider-Man suit. I love Spectacular Spider-Man. I just don't really feel like I have the build for it. Like, I feel like he's so short, you know? And I feel like in my closet, because every time I like walk in my room, I can see all my Spider-Man costumes just like hanging in my closet like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game. And I have like some really iconic red and blue ones, but it's fun to not have just the entire closet be red and blue, you know what I mean? Because I don't want like classic. Oh my gosh. What? How did that just happen? And I gotta stop using shockwaves because I'm running away from every fight and I just die. He got his get back though. He killed me after I stole his Batmobile. I guess that's fair. I mean, it's a cartoon, bro. Yeah, it is a cartoon. But that's why I don't think it would translate as well to a cosplay. You know? Because the head shape's all big and... yeah. Amazing Fantasy. I have done Amazing Fantasy. The blue back spider is my favorite. I did use the Romita Sr. logo on it, though, because it reminds me of the Pablo Rivera story of Spider-Man where he's on the Conan show. I'm blanking on the name right now, but I love that. PSM did what? PSM did the Spectacular Spider-Man. Yeah, but PSM I feel like also has not the liberty because he does it all himself, but he usually like hand sews all his suits, and so he could just like decide to make one whenever. When I feel like the ones I usually get from Print Costume, I decide based on points and stuff. I know PSM Kai, buddy of mine, so cool. He's the coolest, man. He's genuinely, I don't know if you guys have seen his New York content, but he just went to New York. Frame marked me in every single picture. He looks so cool. On the subway, he looks so cool. On the bridge, he looks so cool. On the side of the building, he looks so cool. Dude, Spider-Boy, I would serve myself rat poison before I cosplayed Spider-Boy. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But, thank you for the suggestion. Maybe I'll get, like, my kid one day to do Spider-Boy. That would be silly. The lenses are really cool, though. I will give him that. The multiple eyes on the mask, that's a really cool design aspect that I like about... No idea. I've never heard of his life. Oh, yeah. Sure. If you're on YouTube, I feel like that's impossible. Like, if you were in the Spider-Man space, PSM is the YouTube Spider-Man, you know? Oh, yeah. Let me check my phone. Oops. Yo, can I join you? I think I am just going to be playing with the web shooters by myself right now, but the mouth on that mask is just all of Spider-Boy. What are they doing? I don't know what they were cooking, but Marvel Lab Tutorial 616, they're smoking something over there. When does the season end today? Does it, like, the new season starts at, I don't know. Bro, the freaking... Did you get your Webberoni? I did. I did get my Webberoni in New York. I didn't record it because I was just chilling with the boys and we ordered a Webberoni pizza, which is stupid because, like, I was in New York. There is so many other pizza places you could go to before you can find a Little Caesars. Like, it costs money to get it ordered to you when you could just get, like, a whole pie for, like, $5 from somewhere else. That's arguably, like, less. Don't get me wrong, I love Little Caesars, but it just makes no sense in New York specifically. But I did try the Webberoni pizza, and I'm not gonna lie, I like the normal pizzas from Little Caesars better. I think it was, I think I just had so much hype built up around it that I was like, meh. But it was neat. It was neat. No! The web shooters aren't there! No! No! What's your opinion on Crazy Bread? I love it. But I have to have it with the creamy garlic sauce. Creamy garlic sauce. I dip literally anything from Little Caesars. Like, I put it in there. We don't got Little Caesars in the UK, but Papa John's is elite. I feel like I've had Papa John's, but I don't recall. Gang, can you accept my friend request, please? I'm just playing by myself right now. I apologize. Did you try their M&M brownie? No, I have not. I didn't know Little Caesars made brownies. Oh yes, the garlic sauce is so good. You know ball. my Spider-Man OC cosplay? Look at my post and you'll see it. What is your Instagram? I will check it out. When did you start playing Fortnite? I'll give you a locker tour, and it's actually disgusting looking at my locker. I started playing Chapter 1, Season 2, which was a long time ago. Somehow, I have not got better since. But it's okay. We'll either keep playing until I get a win, or I'll stop streaming in like maybe 2 hours. We'll see. Like the old Marvel skin. Yes, I do. I have every Battle Pass skin except for Optimus Prime, unfortunately. That is one of the most devastating stuff. When the X-Men... I have both Dooms. I love the second Doom with the, like, fancy Latvian armor. That's, like, arguably one of my favorite Doom designs of just, like, all time. I don't know how optimal my drop was this time, but it was pretty good. No! Oh my god, you took the damn web shooters. You're gonna die. I don't understand how this happens, because I'm genuinely pressing every button to... I don't know. My game's just not running fast enough to kill these people. And then they just shoot me in the freaking face. Do you got the Iron Spider suit? If you're talking about in real life, yes. If you're talking about in the game, yes. Love your working cosplay. I'm willing to ask, what is one of your hot takes when it comes to Spider-Man suits? I don't think this is a hot take, but the TASM 2 suit is better than the Brand New Day suit. What other hot takes do I have? The cut-off arms on the Ultimate Spider-Man, I don't like. What other hot takes do I have? I think Spider-Man somehow looks good without the middle dot with the Raimi suit, but otherwise, I think it's so dumb not to have a middle dot. Like, I think it's so important to his look, but I don't know. Somehow Raimi got away with it. Let's go with your hot take. I don't think saying TASM 2 is the best. Is a hot take though. Okay, so let me take you through my Fortnite locker. We got the Fortnite crew skins. We have the cube skins. We have the Lego. We have the DC skins. A bunch of them. I don't have all of them though. We have the ice skins. We have the gaming legend skins. Yeah, do you recommend on sewing a suit? I would say watch PSM's tutorials. Icon skins. A lot of icon skins. Sticky! We have the Molten skins. My favorite. Not Ant-Man specifically, but my favorite series. We got the Marvel skins. Let's take a look through the Marvel skins. Shall we? I'm gonna rate them out of 10. Not on like a weird scale, but just as a design. I feel like it's hard to rate the like Venom movie ones because they're just like doing their own thing. The Ant-Man one I really like. I do wish it had kind of like the mouth out like it does in the comics. But Peely's my favorite OG. Yeah, I love Peelverine and Fishpool. I think they're hilarious. The Thing, I feel like he's kind of gray in this game, but they did an exceptional job. And I'm not even mad that we only got the MCU versions, because I think these costumes are so good. Like, so freaking good. Black Cat, her design in this game slaps. I've seen a lot of cosplayers do this version of the skin as well, which I love. Like, that Fortnite has kind of revolutionized and made kind of a cool look for Black Cat that isn't the Insomniac games, because they kind of just did some bullshit for that suit. It was kind of like, I guess, black and white, cool. But it doesn't really say Black Cat, you know what I mean? Black Panther, with the cape and without the cape. Oh, I don't have the cape equipped, but this is epic too. Fantastic Four movie. I love the Fantastic Four movie. It blew me away. I don't know if you can see. I have the Galactus popcorn bucket, and that's the only popcorn bucket I will ever buy. Because just having Galactus, like his giant head, on display with all my action figures, so cool. This one's cool too. Pretty accurate to the movie. I did wish we got a black edit style, because just having the winter version is like, whatever. Especially when people wanted this for so long. You know? Blade, cooked. So cool. Cable, this is done really well. His build, everything, 10 out of 10. Captain America, I honestly, like, it's cool. I just don't know how I feel about it necessarily. I think maybe it's too MCU-ified, especially when the MCU suit also came out. You know what I mean? Who's my favorite X-Men? I really like Nightcrawler. I think Nightcrawler is pretty cool. Let me think. Yeah, I like Nightcrawler. A Nightcrawler in this game would be awesome. And like a Bamf, like Sprite or like Power Up or something would be dope. I think this is the best Captain America skin, and it's not even a Captain America skin. I think this design goes so hard, and it is a Captain America design. And the color styles go pretty freaking hard too. Captain Marvel, this one was done really well too, in the pack with Black Panther, and another one, I'm forgetting which one was in the pack with them. Dude, I just realized how many are here. We're gonna speedrun this. Carnage, booty cheeks. Because I just wish they did the red, like actually red. I feel like he's so dull. Comic Carnage would have gone so hard in this game. But let there be Venom, Carnage, or let there be Carnage, Venom? No, that doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying. I guess it's cool that we have a Carnage in this game, but it just sucks that it had to come from the movie. Colossus, banger. 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 They did a really good job with all of the X-Men in this game. I love how they're all in the same continuity, too. I hate that, like, let's say we want to play as the Justice League in this game. We have Batman, who is not even Batman. Or you can play as the pen and ink version, which doesn't have a classic non-pen and ink style. We have Superman, which is either New 52 amalgamation Superman, or David Corn Sweat Superman, or you could play as Christian Bale's Batman, and the CW Flash, and the Snyderverse Aquaman. You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't go together as well as they did with Wonder Woman. I think looks really cool too, but it's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo in this game. Even the freaking Teen Titans, they went all out for Raven. They gave her 3 edit styles with banger versions of each. This slaps. This goes so hard. Look at how much detail they put into this classic version. Like, her having the shadow be an actual mask, having the piercings, having the colors, having the Raven boots. 10 out of 10. And then also, she has a classic style. And then they give us Starfire. Barf. Throw up. This sucks. No edit styles. Okay, it has one edit style to turn her hair off. Her hair sucks. This is like the worst Teen Titans show version of Starfire. She doesn't even have any like textures on her costume for someone that should be from outer space. And also, I think her face card is just like so bland. They just did not do her well. She should have had the like just default edit style as well, with like casual clothes like they did with Raven and Beast Boy. I also think Beast Boy is really cool. Like, look at Beast Boy's, I don't know if you guys can see, but you can like see the textures on his costume, and I don't know, it adds a lot of character. I just feel like they really sold the bag with Starfire, and I don't know why I'm so passionate about her specifically, but yeah. And then Robin, oh yes, let's add the other Teen Titans member, Tim Drake. Nobody cares about Tim Drake. You know what I'm saying? How is a Peter Parker Pete suit holding up? Exceptional. It's doing well. I mean, when you wear a suit like that hard, some of the puff paint will start to peel in some areas, but I mean, it's the coolest suit I've ever owned. So I really can't say anything except it's awesome. And I'm so fortunate to have one of his suits. Like, it's actually crazy. When he hit me up and he was like, "Hey, do you want a suit?" I was like, "Yes, Papa, I do." Okay, back to the X-Men skins, or the Marvel skins. Daredevil, they did really cool. Especially, this is one of the first Marvel skins in the game. I think you could definitely see that they've improved. I'm gonna show you this. This is also one of the first Marvel skins in the game. Looks really cool. He does not have a rib cage. It's just spine and head, which is kind of annoying a little bit. I wish you could have, like, they did something so it wasn't just a spine and a head, whatever. But like 5 seasons later, they added this version. And if this was actually Ghost Rider, this version would have been way harder. I love Der Burger, and I'm glad that this is a skin. But just even like from the back, just the textures and stuff, you can see that they've improved. Was the puff paint mixed with liquid latex? I think so. He followed Sensational tutorials, PSM tutorials, and Pizza tutorials. So he's really just like an amalgamation of all the goats put into one goat. Phoenix, I wish she had a green style for her costume, but nevertheless, this was the first actual Marvel collab, wasn't it? Chapter 2, Season 2? This was fire. This is fire. And the other styles are fire. Mask on, mask off. Gross and disgusting, just as God intended. Look at this beautiful boy that is this disgusting, gross man. X4 style too, banger. I wish we did get an X4 style for Wolverine though, because what do you mean we have an X4 style for Wolverine, but we don't have one for actual Wolverine? Sometimes in this game, it just don't make sense. But these designs go extremely hard. Astonishing, right? This is supposed to be the Astonishing suit. Classic brown. And then just the Logan style. All bangers. So I'm getting the cosplay scene. I own the cheap Raimi suit from that you would see on Amazon. I don't really see any Spider-Man suits on Amazon. But do you think there's any good suits that don't require to sell a liver at least like $100? I think if you're looking to get anything under $100 for a Spider-Man suit, you're just out of luck. Because like even a pair of shoes in today's economy costs like $130. And so I think it would be smarter to just save up a little bit more. And you could get one that looks really good. Like you could get a screen accurate movie suit for like Tobey Maguire these days from like Pro Cosplay, Sim Cosplay for like $300. Where like Suit Up, they're overpricing and selling for like $1,000 to like $1,500. I'm like you said, I'm not trying to sell a liver for that when they're making better ones. You know, try making one as well. That would also be good. There are so many cool, awesome tutorials. So many cool, awesome creators making these awesome tutorials. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through the rest of the Marvel skins and then we'll play some more games. Yeah, let's speedrun it. Pen and ink style, also cool. OG Doctor Doom, epic. His build's kind of funky though. God Emperor Doom, just as cool, and the styles are epic. Arachnite cosplay would be dope. You are right. What was your opinion on the Moon Knight show? I loved it. I am so glad you asked me that because I love the Moon Knight show, and I also love the She-Hulk show. And I'm disappointed that I know both of them are never going to be seen in the MCU again. I think Spider Noir just fell off my. Look at this guy. He just fell off my freaking shelf. What are you doing, Ben Riley? I'm just kidding. I got a Suit Up Brand New Days, and it is a pain. Like, did you actually get it? Like, you own it right now? Or it's just a pain in general, the process? Because both, I can extremely relate to. I have the V1, and because it's already messed up, I feel like something of that quality, it's like you get a new car or like get a new pair of shoes and you don't want to scuff them up. And then once you do, you're like, oh, I can just wear them whenever. You know, that's kind of how I feel about my Brand New Day Suit Up suit now. Because it's kind of like, oh, you own it right now. I would love to get your opinions on why you, like, yeah. Because I share the same experiences. And do you find the V2? I don't know if you have the V1, but I don't know. What's your thoughts on the V2? The show was good and the character is bad for She-Hulk. Nah, if you don't like She-Hulk, bro, just get out of here. This is a She-Hulk loving only chat. I love you, Shulky. I wish big green women were real. Ugh. I'm just kidding. MJ, if you saw that, no, you didn't. Doctor Strange, he's cool. Definitely MCU inspired. Hi, Capital. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, thanks. I hope you're having a good day. Domino, fire. This is a really good skin. This, so cool. So much aura. Look at this. Oh, so cool. So cool. So cool. I remember when this guy locked me in his basement and interviewed me. Doom. This one's cool too. I just don't like how much green. I wish there was like silver and he had the chains and stuff. But yeah. Eddie Brock. Some gray Venom with toes. Grody. The actor for She-Hulk. What about the actor for She-Hulk? I think the actor for She-Hulk is awesome. I think she's an activist and she stands up for what she believes in, and I think that's really admirable, especially when working for Disney. Someone that, you know, yeah. Especially like Mark Ruffalo too. Mark Ruffalo. And it's sad that he is not in any of the interviews or anything, because he's a genuine superhero and he uses his platform for good. I rewatched that video a couple days ago. I have not seen that video just because, like, seeing myself in videos, I just, like, cringe. I'm like, ooh! But I had a great time making it. How much face shells can be? And by the way, I don't own a 3D printer, so I can't even print one, unfortunately. If you want to DM me on Instagram or Twitter and stuff, I would love to help you with that. When is Jubilee in the game? Oh, she came out with a pack. Emma Frost. I cannot wait for Samara Weaving to be in the MCU. She's, like, mother, bro. She's a literal mother, so she's gonna do a great job. But I feel like they did a pretty good job with Emma Frost in the MCU. I kind of wish that you could take off her coat, or like it's weird that, you know what I mean, like these styles are different when I feel like they should just both be diamond. Black Queen. That is not a Black Queen. You know the tweet. You know the tweet. PSM. Do you have Discord? I do have Discord. It's not like a public Discord though. More. Oh, I was thinking about making a Discord server, but I feel like that's also like controversial, and I don't want like people to just cause a ruckus in there. You know what I'm saying? The super styles for this Marvel season were epic too. Bangers. Bangers. This is a really good battle pass, low key. Kind of had some like random picks, but it was goated. Gambit, epic. Gamora, I really like this skin. I really think it's cool, and it's so sad that the only Star-Lord skin we have is this slop. Like, it's just a default costume, wearing a Star-Lord mask. That's not even, like, 100% accurate. It looks like... Yeah, his hair also is whack as hell. That is not Storm, literally. This skin, Ghost Rider, is that what it's called? I don't even know. It doesn't even say anymore. It just got sick of telling me the names. This skin is epic. And I love the collab ones. Gang, when was Gwenpool in the game? She came out in the same season as Emma Frost and War Machine and a bunch of others. Wait, it should tell me. It's supposed to. Hello? I don't know. It used to say the name on the bottom and then tell you what season it came out in. But I guess it's not doing that right now. Anyways, Ghost Rider, Ryan Gosling, peak skin, really epic. But it's weird that he doesn't have a ribcage. Goated Green Goblin design. Best game Green Goblin design I've ever seen. Is it Drift? It is, but it isn't. They've done, like, they've shown into his mask, and it's the guy that wears the eye patch. This guy. This is who's under the Star-Lord costume. Yeah. But this is such a goated Green Goblin design. The heterochromia in his eyes, the, like, mask, everything is so cool. The chainmail, the mix between the, like, classic and more modern. It's a banger. We do need a Hobgoblin skin in Fortnite. Groot. I mean, it's hard to say anything about Groot. He looks like Groot. It's awesome. But like you were saying, Gwenpool, she has been in the game for a minute. She has great edit styles. Just classic Gwendolyn Poole. Dark Gwenpool. I don't really know the lore about this costume. But it's also cool that she has the full cel-shaded style, semi cel-shaded style, and then just like classic. I feel like because the skin I feel like was meant for cel shading, it looks weird when it's like fully uncel shaded because like it has those like lines and stuff that are meant for cel shading. So it's cool to do like the half and half. I'm down to rock Gwenpool for a little bit maybe. She's got cool edit styles too. Yo, I have 2 accounts with Marvel stuff. I wish I could find them. I feel like they did. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am. I really am. It's true. This skin is also a banger. I love classic Iron Man design. So cool. And it's so cool that they added all of these in one. I wish that you could like switch around the armors more, but like beggars can't be choosers, you know? The Prime design, also one of my favorite comic designs. It's not technically the same, but it gets the job done, I guess. But yeah, classic Iron Man with all the styles, banger. Oh my god, bro, there's so many Marvel skins. This one was so random. Why did they add this? I don't know, it came out of nowhere, and then they added this like a season later. Why didn't they just add this one and then make this part of the lore? Because this one, genuinely, like in Fortnite lore, he was fighting Doom in this costume. For what reason? I don't know. Iron Spider. Banger design. I am usually a stickler when they redo designs a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but it's Fortnite, so whatever, who cares. It's cool that it runs down and kind of adds more symmetry, I guess, or like evening with his spider. Like they make up for it because it's so short on the top of the on the bottom of the body, and then the legs go down so much. But I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I rate it. It also gives us our only look at comic Peter Parker in this game, which is pretty cool. Yeah. I guess it also makes sense because he would have revealed his identity, right, to get the Iron Spider suit in the lore. She-Hulk, my goat, Jennifer Walters, kind of going for a tactical look with her gloves. Like I said, this is the first Fortnite Battle Pass, so you can definitely see that they've improved their design since then. But yeah, and then they also have the red She-Hulk in this as like a style. Let me find her email. But she looks epic. Nice. I also share your pain because I also have Bumblebee and I don't have Optimus. Like I literally bought Bumblebee because I don't have Optimus. Johnny, cool skin. What did they do with his hair? His hair in this movie was butt cheeks. So bad. Also, his flame on style sucks. Why is he not fully flamed on? Like, he should have the glowing eyes and fully flame. Because this is like, I don't want to play with this. This isn't like the reason I like Johnny flamed on. It's not because he's on fire. It's because he looks cool on fire. You know? Like, it looks cool from the back, I guess. But still, it's like not fully flamed, so it's like, what are we doing? Jubilee, banger. Like I said, all the X-Men designs are consistently really good. Kate Bishop. Why did I get the skin? I don't know. I'm not really sure. But that's a cool skin. I don't think I've ever worn it. Loki, part of the crew pack. Also a neat skin. Magic. Banger design. Her cape, or not cape, her back bling is... Oh. Suit up offered to repair everything and replace the waist zipper with a U-zip, but it just sucks that I had to go through all that to begin with. I wanted it to work well. What? Wait, I need to read back. Waist zippers aren't really placed well. It was so hard to get my hands out. It feels like I'm going to break them trying to get out. That's how I felt every time. And I was complaining that the web lines were breaking and my zippers literally were breaking at the stitches. And they were like, yeah, you were just rude and we don't want to work with you anymore. And it's like, I guess that's fair. I probably could have like been a little bit more considerate, but at the same time, you guys should know what I am feeling with the suit, so you guys know what you're getting into. You know what I mean? And them sending me a V2 would have probably like helped their case and been like, hey, look, they improved these things. But nah, they didn't like that I was showing that their suit was falling apart, and they took me off of their sponsorship list. So that kind of sucked. But yeah, it sucks. And it also sucks that they offered to repair your shit when mine broke and they were like, nah, you suck. It's your fault. MJ in this game, it works with Fortnite Spider-Man, but why did you give her red pants? MJ would never be caught wearing this. This is disgusting. Give her the blue jeans or something to balance it out. Because I'd never wear this skin because of her red pants. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's just, like, weird. Yeah. OMG, is this Marvel Rivals? Basically. Has so many... Sabretooth, the only Sabretooth skin we have in this game, by the way. Really shady. I know. It is really shady. Almost as evil as Marvel itself. Mephisto, the guy who ruined Spider-Man's marriage, is in this game. Banger design, though. He looks epic. Dude, is it still raining outside? It is. It's like Terraria. Dude, would you guys be down for a Terraria stream? Because I would be so down for a Terraria stream. That'd be so fun. Jane Foster? Banger. She looks really cool. It sucks that you... Wait, can you take off her cape? You can take off her cape. That's epic. Yeah, she looks awesome. I really like the design. Banger design for a mid-movie. MJ, also, both MJ skins in this game suck. Moon Knight and Mr. Knight. Bangers. It's MCU. It's a banger design. So cool. The Egyptian mummy theme for Moon Knight, just a no-brainer. Cape off. Mr. Knight. Hell yeah. Alright. Oh my god. Mysterio. This came out in the same season as Gwenpool, Rhodey, Emma Frost, like a bunch of them. Mephisto. It was a very weird list of characters for that season. I sent a super long message about everything I experienced, and they didn't respond to me for like 2 weeks. Lol, I had to bug them just for them to respond. Yeah. They're like... Everything I've heard about them, like, it sucks because objectively, I think their suits do look like probably top tier in the market, and I don't know if any other company genuinely compares to just how much they push out quality looking suits. But it just sucks that there's so many problems they have that are the cause of them. You know what I mean? But yeah, Mysterio in this game, goated. Edit styles, goated. Classic Mysterio. I think this is supposed to be like an MCU version of Mysterio and Supernatural Mysterio. Banger. And then also having the skull. China, eat your heart out. Mystique, one of the coolest skins in this game. The ability, Capital, do you still do cosplay stuff? Nah, I don't. I never do cosplay stuff. The emote, whenever you kill someone, changing into their skin is the coolest feature ever. It's so cool. And the design is just slap. Like, this is just comic. Accurate Mystique. Banger. Pilverine. I mean, it's pretty good. It has good edit styles. Look at this piece of shit. Look at this piece of shit. We have the coolest Spider-Man design under his robe. But alas, no edit styles. And because it's a third-person game, this is what you see in game. This is not my goat. This is some guy. This is some homeless man with slippers. It's just so sad that they didn't give him an edit style when they've designed most of his suit already. You know, it just... Total flop. Penis Parker. Peter Buns Parker for Fortnite, yeah. Prowler? They did a really cool design. Kind of like Insomniac a little bit. Giving But yeah, this looks super cool. Psylocke looks super cool. Ravenpool looks super cool. Pedro Pascal looks super cool. Rogue looks really good. This is probably one of the best X-Men skins in the game. Low key. How do y'all feel about Indy playing Rogue? I love her, and I think she's a great actress, phenomenal actress. I just don't know if I can envision her as Rogue yet, because I feel like everyone has that idea of like how a character should look, and I feel like she's just so short and so tiny. And I've never like envisioned Rogue being like 4 feet tall, you know? We got the White Woman. They used her Multiverse of Madness version, which is like cool, I guess, but her Disney Plus show, WandaVision design, mogs this one so hard. And it's just slight changes too. But yeah, Shang-Chi, they got the comic version. Pretty cool. I'm surprised that they added Shang-Chi, like I guess because the movie, but Iron Fist in this game would do really well, I think. That would be really cool to see. She-Venom, banger skin. It's weird that we got a trilogy of Venom, and not once did we get a spider logo, Spider-Man reference. I mean, I guess the end credit scene, but that didn't really lead anywhere. Anyways, smash. That's all I'll say. Shuri. She looks awesome too. Her Black Panther design, banger. Epic. The reactivity, and also the purple version, banger. Spider-Man 1 stream, like Spider-Man PlayStation 4 stream, like the remastered, that would be awesome. Silver Surfer, top characters of all time. Not much to say about this. They did a really good job. It's just a silver guy, but they added like the cosmic aura on his hands and stuff, and I thought that was really neat. Spider-Gwen skin looks like the movie. Spider-Man skin, one of the best skins in the game. Like the edit styles are unmatched. Classic symbiote is so cool. The eyes, I like how they're kind of like domed. Like I like that they didn't do them bigger than the classic suit, you know. And then the Future Foundation, they didn't change it, you know. That's what I love about it. It's just how it is. And the lenses are super cool too. I actually based my Future Foundation cosplay off of this version of Future Foundation Spider-Man. He got the spider logo after being with Parker, so it's Sony doesn't have the spider. Yeah, I know, but it's just stupid that we got a full trilogy of Venom without it. Capital, do you think the soft reboot MCU should follow the same overall styles the Fortnite original Marvel skins have been using? I'd say so. Yeah, I mean, it's a video game, so obviously I think like they'll change it a little bit to make it a bit more like cinematic, I guess. But yeah, Future Foundation suit is so beautiful. I know it's so beautiful. Hopefully I'll wear it to the next convention if I get the new lenses. But yeah, banger. Negative suit style, I kind of always like headcanon that this is it, but it's like too blue, I feel like, to actually be the negative zone. I don't know what they were doing with this one. I think because it has like a circular like circle in the middle of the back spider, and like that's intentionally done with none of the others. They were kind of trying to do a Miles thing here. I don't think it worked really. And then the gold one, just if you want to flex, I guess. But what kind of 3D printer do you have? Right now, I have an Anycubic Cobra S1, and it's multicolored. I've never used the multicolored feature, but it's cool to just have a bunch of colors that I don't have to replace each time. I can just have the 4 ones I use most. That is not a Marvel skin. Brand new day suit. I don't know if I like this better than the other like classic Spider-Man suit in this game. They both have their pluses and minuses. I just love this suit. It's just so, like, especially in Fortnite, they did something to it, and it just looks better. I don't know if it's the pointed belts. I don't know, like, if it's the proportions of the red, but it slaps in this game. Banger looks just like the movie. I'm not going to take off his mask because they didn't really do him good in this game. Speaking of taking off masks, why put on your mask, bro? Everyone's going to know who you are. It's cool that we have 2 of the MCU suits, and probably his best 2, I'd say, in the game. Miguel, I mean, he's built like a tank. Spider Noir, banger. Spider-Man Zero gets a lot of hate, but I think it's a cool design. Hobie, my main man. He just looks so cool. Look at that aura. Look at his aura. He's just like, yeah, I know I'm cool. And we know you're cool too, Hobie. We know how cool you are. They just did 1-to-1 in this game. Like, genuinely, in terms of, like, recreating movie skins or stuff, this might be one of the best ones. Especially with the shading and stuff, too. Like, the outline. Banger. I might have to use this, actually. Spider-Woman. Unexpected. Also, a banger skin in this game, I will say. I love her little web cape. It is super freaking cute. And, like, the paneling and stuff, like, that's what I love when Fortnite just randomly adds skins like that. Because they kind of, like, make them a little bit more tangible and real. Not that they're not in the comics. It's just cool seeing, you know, the difference. There's some random decisions, like, why does this look like it's stitched and it cuts off at the neck and stuff? But it's a banger skin. Star-Lord, I've said enough about Star-Lord. The skin sucks. Storm, pretty good in this game. The styles are awesome, too. Punk. She looks a little funny. I think they could have done her a bit better. But I feel like Hobie wouldn't approve of this. Who are some solid sewing pattern makers I should follow? Sensational. If you go on his Patreon, he has a sewing file for you. That if you join his, you could learn literally everything from Sensational's Patreon. Sue, she looks good. Taskmaster, like, this is one of the coolest designs. This is what I'm talking about. Like, just ripping comic designs straight out of the comics and putting them into the game works. Because look how freaking cool Taskmaster looks. Are you kidding me? This is terrifying and awesome. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Oh, he also came in the pack, I think, with Black Panther and Captain Marvel. Random pack, but awesome. Thanos. He is as tall as Josh Brolin in this game, it seems like. I'm subbed to his Patreon. Oh, there you go. Capital, what are some solid? Yeah. So, when are you planning on getting your suit back? Like, are you sending it back and then they're fixing it for you, or how is that working? I know, it sucks that they... Is that Peak Venom I see? Yes, it is Peak Venom. Punisher, he looks cool. The skull is so faded. Like, it sucks that, like, this is the Punisher skin in this game, but I think they did it for China, which sucks because, like, the whole point of Punisher is the big skull on his chest, and it's just, like, if you squint, like, you can't even see it. It just looks, like, dirty, and it so happens that it has eyes on his tactical vest. But I digress. Thor. This one's a banger, too. I really like the skin. Got the Herald version. Love and Thunder, PU. Iron Man skin, banger. Got the edit styles, banger. Suit, not too bad. It's grown on me a lot. Taskmaster, we got Black Widow as a joke. I know. Go Venom. I love that they did these, like, muscle lines and scales and stuff. Just, like, random stuff they added. Like, these gills. That's creepy. That's cool looking. I like that. Even if Fortnite's, like, or Secret Wars did something like this, where it's not, like, actually, like, paneled like it is in Insomniac, but kind of, like, an in-between, that would be really cool, too. Also, the eyes. The eyes are so cool and creepy. Skulls aren't actually banned in China. Everything there, so ends up occurring. What? Then why does Fortnite do it? Because they have, like, Fortnite China. I've seen videos where it's like they have skull skins that aren't, like, Taskmaster. He has a completely different face in Fortnite China. Why do you look like an older Ben 10 in that shirt? Because I've been wearing that shirt since I was a little boy, bro. Probably gonna send it in a week. Waiting for the next paycheck, DHL. Worldwide ain't cheap. I know. It's so annoying. Like, it's so annoying. And I know how you feel, because getting into that suit with the weird zipper, I have to unzip the wrist zippers and then put my hands all the way through so I can pull the shirt out. And still, I've worn it like 20 times now, probably. And every time I wear it, I still hear... Thank you, Suda. Thank you for your phenomenal and well-made, high-quality suit. Garbage! It looks really cool, but... yeah, that's how I feel today. This version is also super creepy with the teeth. Ew. Fortnite China servers shut down? Oh. And then why? Does Punisher look like that? Okay, War Machine, banger. They have him face mogging. Look at he looks beautiful in this game. For no reason. He's just like mogging hard. Iron Patriot style. So cool. I love the Iron Patriot skin. Just red, white, and blue color scheme is just so visually satisfying. And then we also have the shawarma version. So that's pretty cool. Camo War Machine. Oh, cool. I've never even seen this one. That's pretty neat. Answering my comments. Most people don't do that. Yeah, that's what I'm here for, right? It makes me not want to wear it because it's just so hard. I know, but it does look so cool. Speaking of Nightwing, he's one of my dream cosplays to do eventually. I think I'll look good with it. I don't know if I should do white eyes or just eyes. I will say, as someone who's done the white contacts, it levels up the cosplay from like I like my Nightwing costume, but the putting in the white contacts are such a pain, but they are so worth it because the cosplay goes from like a 6.5, 7 to like a 9, just because of the white eyes. They're so piercing and they're so emotive, and they add so much like comic accuracy to the cosplay. I will say, just like having normal eyes, it's a lot easier, but I don't think it looks as good, like by a mile. Oh, I'm going so slow through these. Magneto, banger skin, comic accurate Magneto, and also having the, what is this, like the Wastelander Magneto? Like, look at this face. This is creepy as hell. This is so cool. And then they also just have the satisfying, clean, jacked old man that is Magneto. It's so funny because like they make him look somehow like a little boy, but also like an old man at the same time. X23. Whoa, Weapon X. X23 is over here. She also, I wish she got like a Wolverine edit style, but this is a cool skin regardless. I do enjoy wearing it. It's very clean. It's very cool. Love your classic Spidey suit. I'm currently trying to make one similar to it. Hey, let's go. You totally should. If you want, I could sauce you, if you DM me or something, I could sauce you the pattern that I had for the old one, not the like current puff faded one, but it has the same logos and stuff. Yeah, literally. This skin is cool too, I guess. This skin is whatever. I don't even know why they made this a skin, and they also didn't give us an option to put that mask on, whatever. But yeah, that is my Marvel's collection. How long did that take? That took a while. Okay, I think we're going to play a couple more matches with the web shooters, and I think we'll call this quits for an amazing stream back. Thank you guys so much for being so active and having, I don't know, a good time. Hopefully you guys are having a good time, because I am. No! We do not need a Calvarian skin. We do not. Dude, you know what I'm really excited for? I am excited for Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. That looks so good. I love Reese's Cups. Reese's Cups, Reese's Cups. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Reese's Cups, Reese's Cups. Best Spider-Man show since Spectacular? Yes, I agree. I think it's surprised me so much when I watched the first season. I was like, this is really good. And that gets hated on a lot by people who I think genuinely just have not seen it. They're like, oh, it's too woke. And what Hudson Thames, is that his name, said about the show, like being too woke or whatever the hell he said, I think that also tainted people's wanting to watch it. But it's great, and the next season seems really promising. What happened to those sprites that were supposed to come into the game? I thought they were gonna add those, like, sprites that people made. I guess not. Or maybe they'll come next season. Look at these statues. They are so funny looking. So cute. So cute. Aww. Am I the only one a bit bummed out that Ghost Spider is in the new season? I don't know. I'm kind of tired of her being present in almost every manga show that Spidey has. That's just me. I'm interested to see how they spin it, because I definitely think that she doesn't have spider powers. She's just like a fan of Spider-Man and wants to be like him, and so she has a bunch of cool web gadgets and stuff. And I do wonder if they will kill her, because that would show that, like, if you're trying to be Spider-Man, you can't be fucking around. You know what I mean? You can't be doing it for the love of the game. You have to be doing it because, like, it's do or die. And if you're not Spider-Man, you're dead. You're dead. And knowing that, like, Norman Osborn is gonna turn into the Goblin eventually will be cool. But, ow. Yeah, I am interested to see how they spin it. But I see what you mean. You know, just having a show dedicated to Peter and his Spider-Man adventures with people without other Spider people in it is preferred. But I'm not, like, hating on it right away just to hate on it. You know what I mean? But I do, like, I genuinely do hope she dies in the show. I think that would be awesome. Leroy Jenkins. Let's go back to the lobby. Let's go back to the lobby. Funny how Spidey himself is MCU adjacent. Then you have true comic Doc Ock. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're definitely taking a lot of liberties. Like, it's far from, like, MCU adjacent now. It's, like, just its own thing. And everything has, like, MCU inspiration these days. Like, you know, I don't think you can go anywhere without looking at something that hasn't been, like, tainted by the MCU in, like, Marvel adaptations to some regard. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm just saying that's a thing. Hyped for Fan Expo 2026? I am hyped for Fan Expo 2026. I have been thinking about my cosplays quite a lot. I do not know exactly what I'll do, but I think for... Okay, here's what I'm thinking right now. So, Brand New Day is like a no-brainer, right? I feel like I need to wear that suit to the convention, because the movie just came out, people will be cosplaying stuff, and just like having the suit that looks pretty close, like I'm just gonna wear that shit until it falls apart, genuinely. And then I'll battle damage it or something. But my classic suit, I don't know, like I love it, but I don't know, but I might bring it. Those two are definitely top 2 contenders. Future Foundation, I really want to bring. Ben 10, I wanted to also bring because I wanted to do an Alien X cosplay. I have like 80% of the cosplay done. I have the facial printed. I just need the like stems for the Alien X like antennas or whatever you call them. And the lenses printed, but I don't know. I want it to look like a very certain way, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to achieve that in time for the convention. And also just like I want to save room for Spidey. Did you just shoot me? How did that not hit you? Genuinely, how did that not hit you? Cut him out. Come out wherever you are. Can the Spider-Man come out to play? Ha ha ha. They're doing a Spider-Verse cosplay meetup one of the days. You gotta make it to that. Yes. Until they ask us to point, then I'm gonna leave. I will. I'm gonna be so real. But okay, wait, chat. I did see that the world record is 53 people for people pointing at each other as Spider-Man. That record was just broken by Jimmy Fallon in New York an hour after I left Times Square. I'm a bit disappointed in that. But just like when you go to conventions, you'll understand. You get so sick of people being like, do the meme. Like, no, actually. How about I'll take a picture with you, but I'm not gonna point at you. I'm not gonna do another pointing meme. Like, by the third person, it just gets a little stale. Anyways, I have a serious gripe. Like, it's funny if it comes naturally, but everyone being like, do the pointing meme. Like, call yourself Scorpion and call myself Superior Spider-Man. Anyways, I went on a tangent, but Raimi Black suit I really hope comes in time, because that suit is from Sim Cosplay and it looks really good for something that is only like $300, which I know might sound expensive, but like considering suit-up suits are abysmal dog shit to try to get on, they look really cool, but just like quality to quantity and all those, I don't think it's worth the like left lung that you have to sell to get it. Raimi black suit, that'd be awesome to wear to the convention. Classic black suit, I have new lenses that are kind of bigger that I think would look awesome. And I was thinking about doing like the casual Spidey cosplay, but I just go in my juicy pants, my mask, and like a black crop top, and maybe if I can get them on time, but I don't know, this new Spider-Man Brand New Day Crocs, because that would be freaking hilarious and awesome, and I just want those Crocs really bad. But we'll see. I get paid on the 23rd, so maybe I'll cop them before then. We'll see though. Aww. Something we need is Arachnite to get more popular as well with Webman. I feel like Webman is always like a niche love of Spider-Man fans. And I think, no, like Webman, like people, it not being as popular, not to like gatekeep it, but it's fun when there's like niche ones that like Spider-Man fans recognize, and like the real ones are like, oh, this is so cool, because then you guys get to bond about that, you know? I'm so fucking scared right now, guys. Say goodbye to your jaw. Troll Hunters. No, I'm not familiar with Troll Hunters. I need to get some new suit for Comic-Con. Someone suit rush always happens right before. Dude. Cosplay towel would be funny. Okay, you need a freaking bonk on the head for being too horny. I'm not putting on a towel and a mask. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Oh, let's ban him. I'm just kidding. My friend became a Godzilla LARPer? No way. Like, when you say Godzilla LARPer, like, you mean he like dresses up as Godzilla in real life? Or he's like, oh yeah, I love Godzilla, and he just knows nothing about Godzilla. Retcon Creative, Kashishis, he is a huge Godzilla fan. No LARP. All real. What's the best Brand New Day cosplay suits? Amazing Spider Labs is working on one right now that looks really good, and hopefully I'll get a chance to wear it. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It looks so awesome. Where are you shooting at this guy? Oh my god. Don't mind if I do. do. Ooh, Ghosts, right, too. W, this one's underrated, I feel like. Suit Up is really good. Yes, Suit Up is really good, but just ordering as like a normal customer, they take up to like 6 months, I feel like, to a year, I've heard. I've had my suit fall apart in many areas, and they kind of like blacklisted me for complaining about it. And wow. Again with the John Wick skin. I'm gonna lose my mind. How? Also, I feel like because I'm like, this is an excuse, but because I'm streaming, I'm dropping frames at like actual fights. Whatever. No, like he pretends to know everything, and he doesn't know. Oh damn. Well, yeah, call him out. Keanu Reeves, I love you. John Wick, I hate you. I like almost every match I've played, I've died to John Wick. That's crazy. Yeah, suits do look really good, but they suck. And my suit is not fun to wear at all, but it looks cool. Yeah, see, there's the problem. It looks really cool, and that's about it. It takes, like, so much effort to put on. And I don't know. It, like, the quality, the stitching, the... Yeah. What's up, Matt? Is Spider-Man. Yo, what's up, dude? How are you doing? This guy is a goat. If you guys don't know Matt Spider-Man, make sure to follow him. Dude, when I was little, I've told you this before, but your pattern and your videos, I used to watch them all the time. I'm a huge fan. I don't even know if you still sell your patterns, but they're genuinely really good, and I wish that you still did, because I would love to get another one. But that's so cool. I hope you're having a good day, bro. What's on your mind? Do you have any hot takes that you want to say to the chat or anything? How's Fort going? Fort's going fire. Yo, what's up, JD? Hope you're doing good. Hey, Capital, could I maybe send you a award for the 30th on Insta, of course. Oh, fire. I have unintentionally become so many people's profile pictures with my Spider-Man tuxedo posts that I've done. It's so funny. No, I don't sell them anymore. I think about doing them again. Dude, you should. You absolutely should. They were so good. You are very talented, and I would love to see you come back. Yeah, of course. Of course. My mom's making me a blue crush slushie right now. W mom. W mom. Shout out mom in the chat. Oh. Let's go. I hear shooting over there. Get the drop on. My spider senses have detected a broken window over here. I will stay out of the way for now. I've been doing more facials recently. Oh, cool. That's so sick. What facials have you been like designing facials or just like doing more commissions and stuff? Oh, dang. Come on, Peter Tingle. No, not a soccer skin. Oh my god! It's okay. Bro, what is with the sweaty skins? I'm so down. I am so down. I'm sorry for making you feel old. But yeah. I think it was like to give you perspective, and I don't know if this is gonna make you feel older or not. But your cosplay was my first actual or like your like suit was my first actual Spider-Man cosplay, and it was from Zentai Zone, like before print costume was print costume, I think. And I made my own face shell from a Toys R Us Iron Spider mask, and then like made the lenses and added the magnets myself. And I was so excited when I got that suit, because I was at like baseball practice or something, and then I knew the suit arrived because my dad told me, and he's like, if you don't get a good mark on your test, you like, I'm gonna hold off on this suit until you like get good grades. And it's not like I wasn't getting good grades, I was just so stressed. But yeah, that was my first suit, and it's all gone downhill since then. But yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for being you, and I hope your 3D modeling and commissions are going well. Let me check out your facial commissions. Are they on your Instagram? Let me check this out. Oh, fire. They're looking good. Your superior lenses look dope. I've been wanting to do a superior Spider-Man cosplay for quite some time now. I just haven't found like the opportunity to find one that looks like really cool, because I would want to do it on colored fabric. I don't know if I want to do screen printed fabrics or what I want to do, but the Insomniac design looks really cool. Maybe like a slightly more comic, I don't know what I'm saying, but less techie version of that superior suit. But just the messy webbing and the... Yeah, I'm testing them currently, but they look so good so far. Dude, I love your Peter Parker Pete suit. Thank you. That suit, hands down, is the best suit. It's literally right here. If you can see my shirt, I was washing it. Or I was like washing parts of it, because I don't know if you could throw it in the wash, and I don't want to risk it. Bro, I've been typing in the chat on my other account this whole time, and they not even showing up. What? How is that possible? Are you like like banned? Did I ban you for some reason? What did you do? No, the web shooters aren't here. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Chad, I feel like this win is not gonna come. I don't know, we're staying optimistic though. Won't wear the mask though, because it allows... Won't wear mask and stuff, I'm pretty sure the mask responds. Invincible. No, I mean, unless you do no mask, you gotta do like full battle damage, you know? You gotta like do the full beat up face. The full beat, as they say in makeup terms. But like, the full beat up. It's actually hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah, I was totally ignoring you. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. Wow. Mantling 101. Oh my gosh. Quality gameplay right here, guys. You are seeing top tier gameplay. Mask is so annoying to make. Yeah, my mask, I had to like glue the fabric onto a 3D printed face shell, but it was worth it because it does look really cool. It was from KA Cosplay, I think, Kenneth. He makes really good 3D models for the invisible masks. And honestly, like if you just have the color or you want to paint it, you don't even need to wrap the fabric around it. But that's what I did because my invisible suit was from Web Warriors Workshop, and it had it looked like screen printed textures on it, but it wasn't. But that's why like just the blue mask wouldn't have worked as well. Have you seen the mask on Amazon? No, I haven't. Chat, I was waiting for my friends Parker, Peter, Pete, and Kashishis to help me make a collab post for our New York. But I don't know, do you guys think I should post brand new day pictures today? Because I have a bunch of awesome pictures from New York that I could also post. But I don't know. Because I have so many cool collab posts. I just don't know, because I posted a reel this morning. Posting, like, reels and stuff, I feel like don't really affect it as much as, like, posting two things right after each other or something. Just, like, algorithms and stuff are so weird. Also, Capital, what's up? There's really good toys and stuff. Yeah, they sell a lot of cool, like, Marvel Legends stuff. I've been trying to make a homemade one, or just a sewing mask. Having a hard time fit over it. I've seen your stuff on Pinterest. Yes, a lot of people repost my stuff on Pinterest. I used to have this thing where every time I post on Instagram, it would also post on Pinterest. But I think it just stopped doing that for some reason. I might need to, like, relink it. But yeah, my stuff is quite popular on Pinterest. Just aesthetics of me in my Spider-Man mask and a tuxedo or some random stuff. Every picture you've seen in a tuxedo, by the way, is of my prom suit. Because I have no other suit. And it still fits me, kind of. Sort of. If I go like this, like really fast, I think, like I try to Hulk out, probably won't fit. But it does the job. It does the trick. Like, Instagram is just my Star Wars stuff. Yeah, it's like trying to break out of your niche, I feel like, also is hard because your audience won't be really accustomed to it as well. And I don't know, it's just not very motivating when things don't do well, because it's like, well, I don't want to do that again. Yeah. You know, a good place to get costumes? Print costume and suit up are really good. Sim cosplay and pro cosplay also are pretty good for, like, more like movie accurate ones. They're doing really good work with TASM 2 suits and Tobey Maguire suits right now. Their brand new day suit is pretty popular too. I just don't think it looks like as good as their new TASM 2 one in their Raimi suits. And like also the fact that they're just selling Raimi suits, like good quality Raimi suits. Dynamite, if you guys know his stuff, he also posts on YouTube. He just posted a review of the Raimi suit. But I might watch after my stream and, you know, eat a little food or something. The most story of my life. I stopped for a while and now my reach is trash. I know, it's so unmotivating. That's why I'm like ironically post every day. It's just because I'm like, it makes me feel productive when I don't do anything else with my day. And I just have so much that I need to post, so. How did that not hit you? Rank every live action Spidey suit. Okay, we're gonna start from the top and then work our way down. Number 1, TASM 2. Number 2, A Brand New Day. Number 3, TASM 1. Hot take. Number 4, Raimi. Number 5, the red and black one from No Way Home. Number 6, the Homecoming suit. Number 7, the Raimi black suit. Number 8, the advanced suit, or the upgraded suit at the end of Far From Home, or No Way Home. Did I say the Homecoming suit already? That's definitely above that one. Maybe it's above Raimi's suit too. TASM 1 gotta be on the top. Yeah, TASM is just like, I feel like it's aged so gracefully, just in terms of how many like iterations of Spider-Man lately. Like, you go to Spirit Halloween or any Halloween store, what happened to my goat Spider-Man? Like the big muscly Scott Johnson, light blue Jack, but also super competent goat? Because now, I swear to God, it's got the, like, the segmented belt. By the way, it's also still drawn by Scott Johnson, which is even sadder because it's like, what did they do to you? Why are they making you draw this? When, like, what I grew up with was Spider-Man that was like jacked and like had the classic costume and like stickers everywhere, and now all the stickers everywhere are just like of the Disney XD Spider-Man with the segmented belt and stuff. Like, that is not my coat. Yeah, I don't even know how I began to talk about that, but like Halloween Spider-Man costumes just don't hit the same anymore because all of them are just the segmented belt trash. Like, it still looks okay, but it's like, how did we devolve? You know, this is not modern day Spider-Man. There's no, like, I think there's not like a modern revision of the Spider-Man costume. It is just, that's what makes it so good, and that's why everyone loves him. For many reasons, you know, he's very relatable, broke, depressed, just trying to help people and spread the kindness, and so, how did that not hit him? Okay, I'm gonna come touch you. That's a nice outfit. Did your husband make it for you? Oh! Ho, ho. Which is totally okay if your husband made it for you. That's awesome. Happy Pride. Damn. Just demolished him. Did you see that? So many people spend so much money on better cosplaying, like pro cosplay and stuff. Pro cosplay isn't even that much though. Like on Trello with the belt he has, that stood out to me. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like the modern revisions for Spider-Man, like Midnight Suns, so many are all the same, really. But the TASM redesign has just like so much sauce to it that really has stood the test of time. Well, dude, if that was a battle bus, I would cry of happiness. Well, I remember when superhero suits added padding to make them buff. Yeah, they still do, but just not as much. Did you see the Scott Johnson did a couple of months ago? Dr. Spider-Man. Yes, that was so cool. Red and Black Far From Home, so clean. True. The 2017 cartoon art is everywhere. I know. It's done irreparable damage to Spider-Man. But it's funny because it's done by the same artist that made all that old stuff. Okay. The only way to get these Spider-Man web shooters would be to kill someone now. Segmented belts aren't that bad. It just depends on the design. I guess, but it's also like, why not just have the belt? Did you get Marvel Tokon, by the way? No, I've been waiting to get money to get the game. And I'm at a crossroads because I don't know if I want to get it on Steam. So I'm also not sure if it's cross-platform, but like, I really want to get it on the PlayStation 5, but at the same time, it's like, I want to get it on Steam, you know? So, decisions. Fortnite Spider-Man is one of my favorite designs, I can't lie. Dude, I know. Like, the shiny blue, even the, like, segmented sections are hardly visible. The thick webs, the big eyes. Dude, I literally have the Spider-Man face shell over there. Wait, let me go hide and go get it. The back spider, everything is just so clean. And it's so, they didn't, like, do much to it. I think that's the sauce about it. See? I got the Fortnite Spider-Man shell right here. Big eyes. Smexy. I heard the stream port is goddamn awful, but I hope it gets better. Oh, the Steam port. Oh. Yeah. We'll see. I feel like it's meant for the, like, a controller. You know? Did you watch Godzilla Mendoza growing up? You know what? It's so weird because I know we are both in the Spider-Man space, but I've, like, never interacted with him ever. I think the closest I've gotten is just, like, being friends with PSN. Which is not better, 90s animated or spectacular? I think they're both awesome in their own respect, but I think 90s is better just because it has so much, like, Spider-Man lore. Like, it's just these... Oh! Get out of my game! See you later! Do you have the Spider-Man web shooters? Nope. You are no use to me. Oh, dang it. How does it feel to be living my life? Oh. Why was I only hitting him for 6s? Hello? Dude, this guy cannot be good. He's running like this. Get back here, menace! Bro, Spider-Man is the best character in Tokon. That's so awesome. I mean, he's voiced by Josh Keaton. He's hard not to be. I literally saw that hit him. What are we smoking? That goblin gas. Again, I feel like that should have hit him. But I digress. What? What? Bro, did that tree just cuck me? Because I shot him 3 times. I would argue all of those shots should have hit him. Wow. What was the benefit of that, bro? Oh my god. How did those sniper shots not hit him? Oh my gosh. We're doing not bad though. We're doing pretty good. Spider-Man has been around for a long time, but I feel like he doesn't get as much. He doesn't have as much media as other heroes. I don't know. I don't think that's true. I don't think there's ever been a time since Spider-Man has come out where there hasn't been Spider-Man media. I like Yuri, but Josh Keaton kind of has the edge. Yeah, it's like about the delivery and stuff. Like Josh and Yuri can say the same thing, and you know those like that meme where it's like they say the same thing. It's like hello beautiful, and they're like human resources please, or it's like ooh like hello. That's kind of how I feel like when Yuri delivers quips versus Josh sometimes. Because when Josh says some stuff, I'm like, oh, you're cool. Like, that's edgy. You're quippy. But Yuri, I'm like, okay, we've had enough of your dad jokes. You know what I mean? Just, like, stop talking. But I also love, like, Yuri's also my girl. Ben 10. Are you kidding me? He's just so cool. I just feel like sometimes they just, I don't know. They need to base it based on the different voice actor sometimes, and maybe they try too hard to make him sound cool when he could just sound like effortlessly cool, right? That's where the coolness comes from. Like Batman. Yeah, well, Batman and Spider-Man are kind of toe-to-toe with being the GOAT of superhero stuff, I think. Where am I going? Let's go here. I think there's web shooters. Yuri sometimes sounds like a dad. Yeah, exactly. He's just like, it sounds more corny when he says it. It's like, oh, ha 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 ha. Dad versus cool uncle kind of thing. Yes. Mine. That's a nice skin you got there. Oh. Walloping web hammers. Yow! I think Josh would be better for Rivals because of the age and the tone they're going for. I 100% agree. Sometimes I play Rivals with mods, and oh my god, 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 oh my god! Get off my dick! What a loser, bro. Everyone on the last day of the season just like, they just want that win. And so do I. And that's what's making me mad. It's like, stop shooting me. Go away. Like, Spidey should be funny to the audience and annoying to the audience, not both. What? You're hitting on the token, but I think on this one Pokemon Spidey line, what does he say? What is the Tokon line that people are... I think, okay, my one gripe with maybe the Tokon interaction sometimes is they have too much pause when they say it. They're like, you just cast your last rain check, Goblin. And then animation. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't want to get rickrolled. sorry, annoying enemies. Oh, yes. That's what I loved in Brand New Day. Like that one scene with Tombstone where he's like, how long would it take for me to drop you? Or like, whatever. And he's like, I don't know. Let's find out. Like, yeah, bro. Also, why are you saying that to Spider-Man? You see him willingly jump off of buildings all the time. But, yeah. During that whole scene, like the whole beginning montage was so cool. I did know that. Josh Keaton is voiced. He also voices. Why did I mark there? Back to Battlewoods. Oh, yes, I have seen that. I can see why you can't be the Fantastic Four because they're fantastic and you suck. Yeah, I mean, like, it's funny, you know? But I do agree. I think people would make fun of it more if Yuri said it. Because it's like, oh, come on, that's not funny. But they're both phenomenal performances. I just think joke delivery, Keaton's just whippier. This person is going to beat me to the web shooters and I'm going to cry. Yep. Come down here and let me kill you. John Wick. No. Get back here, Shocker! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth! No. No! Dude, I'm also really excited to see Josh Keaton's performance in Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Him playing Eddie Brock is so cool. And even the little bit that we've heard so far, I feel like his range is so good. Because it doesn't really give off Peter Parker. You know what I mean? It gives off, like, scummy Eddie. And him eventually being able to voice Venom, that is going to, I feel like, for him, that'll be so fun. You know? Because you get to take so much, like, liberties and, not liberties, but, like, you get to mess with Spidey now. You know what I mean? You just, like, I just hope they don't make him, like, funnier. And Peter, not the only one, Val. The OG 2099 has so much more sauce. What are we talking about? Not the only one. Disappointed how they changed 2099's design in Across the Spider-Verse. I've grown to like it, but I've always loved comic 2099 design. 100%. The design at the end of Into the Spider-Verse, like, runs miles around. Is that John Wick? Yeah. Runs miles around the Across the Spider-Verse design. I just, like, you can't, like I said, designs that are just so good, classic, it's hard to beat when you do a redesign in any regard. What's your favorite Spider-Man artist? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, Todd McFarlane, so cool. George Jimenez, is that how you say his name? Who does Batman right now? I love how he drew Spider-Man in the Spider-Man Superman crossover collab. I thought, like, I love the Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse kind of inspiration he had for Peter's classic suit. I think that looks so cool. Yes. Ramos is underrated. Also epic. Eric Larson. It's the logo I used for my classic suit. Also epic. So many to choose from. It's hard, you know. Marco Cicchetto. That is not crazy to say. Marco Cicchetto is so good. I also, when I met him last Fan Expo Canada. He was the sweetest guy I've ever met. He was so nice. And he's like this big Italian guy. And he's like, oh my God, Spider-Man, I love you. And that's like, we got to go behind his booth and we got to take pictures with him. And he was just so friendly and so nice and just a comic artist seeing, because I wore the Ultimate Spider-Man suit, and them reacting to like their art being brought to life is such a special thing to experience too, because like they take it in a different way than like let's say you meet Yuri Lowenthal or someone like that, because they're not the one like putting pen to paper and like visualizing this character to life. Where Marcus Giacchetto, for example, like that's his job, and so seeing him see your Spider-Man costume is so cool, and like praise it, it feels so like another thing. You've been to Canada? Boy, I live in Canada. That's where I'm from. I don't know why I keep going to these places that don't have the Spider-Man web shooters. I'm such a chud. Okay, chat, I think I'm gonna play 2 more matches and I'll probably get off. If I don't die right away. This has been fun, but it has not necessarily been successful. I mean, the stream has been successfully successful. Like, this mogs every single Twitch stream I've ever had. Community, chat, you guys are so engaging and awesome, and I'm having a great time talking to you guys, because I feel like Twitch, a lot of the time, I'm just like talking to myself, and it's not like, it's not a very friendly neighborhood, you know? Big debate here. What? Why? He is Canada. Yeah, bro. Why do you think my name is Capital Cosplay? John Wick, I hope you die. Join your dog. Get back here. Where did he go? 24 Ultimate Spider-Man lenses are insane. Yeah, the Giacchetto lenses, like the squinty ones, look so cool. Yikes, 6 for you. Hello, peek your little head. Maybe I'm gonna try to grab that shotgun and then kill that guy. Wait, where did that guy go? What the heck? I feel like Spider-Man in Spider-Man 3 trying to find Sandman. What the heck? Oh, he's right here. Get back here, little piggy. Oh, it seems like he has like a good sprite he doesn't want to lose. Damn. Sucks for you, I've already extracted 70. Yep. Suck my nuts, bro. Suck my nuts. I don't even care. I don't even care if that's not an appropriate thing to say. John Wick, you've killed me every single match, and I just stole the web shooters from you, and I just killed you. That is so satisfying. That feels good. So good luck. That makes sense. It's so important how small and big. Serious Spidey, I think smaller lens. Yes, and I also think like depending on the angle, they can look friendly. But I think it's hard to look serious at all with like bigger. That's not true. That's not true. All Spidey lens sizes are good. Real ball knowers know that. Tally ho. I'm genuinely gonna miss these web shooters. Like, I wish, if I had one wish Willow, it would be the Fortnite Spider-Man web shooters were in the game always. Yeah, you wanna push me? Well, I'll push you right back. This might be a mistake. Nice. Hello, burst, burst, burst. Oh my god. I need to leave. I need to leave immediately. 'Cause I'm free. Free falling. I'm gonna hopefully buy a chug jug here. Chug jug? No, I cannot afford. Okay, how about you leave me alone? I'm so scared right now. Like, just let me get a break. Just let me just heal, please. Imagine there was someone in here. Huh. I like how they show his eyes through the lenses more so you can really see his expression. Yes, that was probably my favorite thing in Brand New Day, is that you could actually see his eyes through the suit. There were so many scenes that I think added so much more depth. And like, for example, when he was fighting Hulk and you could see his eyes, that was so cool. Or, I'm trying to think of other scenarios, but I think throughout the entire movie, you could see his eyes. A lot more than you normally would be able to. And it's weird because on set photos, it didn't seem like that was a thing. But maybe it's just like in lower lightings, they become more visible. I'm very interested, and I would love one day to talk to Tom Holland about his suits and what he thinks about wearing the suits and just nerding out with him. I think that would be so cool. I mean, I don't know if that's ever a possibility, but to meet him, honestly, would be such an honor. And he's such a role model, you know? I really admire that about him and Zendaya, is how, like, they genuinely seem like good people, which I think is, like, a rarity in Hollywood. Iron Man is great in the MCU. Wow. Water is wet. No! Leave me alone. Leave, like, what are we doing? Why am, like... Why am I rolling still? Why am I rolling still? Hello? Why did I just roll for like 10 seconds? Oh, I'm literally in the sweatiest games. Out of nowhere, I just get spammed. Dead. Awesome. Alright, if this is how my matches are gonna keep going, I might end the stream soon. But, valid crash outs, because genuinely, what the fuck? I had a self-revive, and then I start rolling down the hill like some cinematic bullshit, instead of just like picking myself up off the ground and rebooting myself. Okay, whatever. Bought blueberries on set? Yeah, that was pretty funny. Ultimate Spidey? Yeah. What they did to him is like, you can't redeem yourself, Marvel Studios. Yes. Let's make a Spider-Man everyone loves, and then murk him. And then not bring him back. And then cut his comic short. So sad. Genuinely so sad. Like, not a satisfying ending at all, too. You are number one. Congrats. That's funny. Yeah, I think this is gonna be my last match, honestly. Because Fortnite sweats are pissing me off. What skin do you like better in the skin that you're wearing, or the Brand New Day skin? I'm gonna have to give it to this skin because it has the Future Foundation and Symbiote edit styles. That's just... yeah. Moon Knight does need a season 2. But will it get it? Probably not. I'll miss you, Capital. Thank you. I'll miss you too. And I appreciate all of you lovely people watching the stream today. It's been great. Let's make this a good match, okay? Fully locked in. Nice. They're here. This is a good sign. Dude, honestly, like, sometimes I wish I could just play, like, bot matches. Just to enjoy the game. Because my least favorite part about this game is the sweaty losers trying to kill me. Like, I don't care if I know that the people are real. Just let me have a fun time. Leave me alone. Come on your shorts. I will. Literally, every time I post a YouTube short, I have to delete YouTube because I don't have enough storage on my phone to post, like, TikToks and Instagrams and stuff. So I re-download YouTube like once a day with the short. But YouTube Shorts have done me so well. I hit 10K subscribers from mainly posting shorts, and I'm so grateful that my audience has been well responding to said shorts. But yeah, thanks to Doom. Yeah, that's true also. Doom has also hooked me up. Thank you, Doom. Oh, I don't know where this chest is. Chat, does anyone know the rules and restrictions on playing music on YouTube lives? What's the vibe there? Nice, W loot. Yummy loot. I love it. No. Like, Doom has revived Element Peter during the final issues. Really? No way. I thought he was, like, dead. Honestly, I haven't seen any of the endgame stuff since, and I kind of just get, like, my news from people posting panels on Twitter. But I'll have to pick it up. It's just because Marvel Unlimited, I had the app for a while and I had the subscription, but it just kept charging me. And like, what do you mean you are the Marvel Comics site and you don't like have the comics updated per week? Like, it's not worth the subscription if you're not going to have the stuff, you know? So I think Wonder Woman is too underrated. I agree. I think she deserves the respect that she needs, and unfortunately I just like, I was very optimistic for the DCU. Lanterns looks amazing. Superman was amazing. Supergirl, kind of a disappointment. But that had nothing to do with the actress. She did a phenomenal job. It just felt like Guardians of the Galaxy, like spin-off, like whatever. When the comic that it's based on is freaking masterpiece. Delete some photos and apps you don't need. Wow. Thank you. It's like a loading screen tip. But I literally do that all the time. I don't think you realize how many photos and con stuff I just keep because I need to. Because I don't have an iCloud or anything. I just leave it on my phone. But I do agree, especially before Fan Expo, I needed to delete like a significant amount of stuff. Because every convention, no matter how much space I will have on my phone, I will somehow run out of storage. And I will be using random people's, my friends, whoever's phones to take pictures. And then that's just a hassle trying to get it from their phones and stuff. And I hate being like, hey, can you send me the pictures? Can you send me the pictures? But whatever. Whoa, Banana Ussie. Can I even open this chest? Oh, I can. Ooh. What the hell? Yeah, I would not tolerate Supergirl hate. No, objectively, the movie could have been better. That is the fact. Especially based on the source material. That movie was like a 6.5, 7 at best. I am being nice. Also, one of my biggest gripes is like, you are Supergirl, and there's so many things in the movie that I'm like, why aren't you solving the problem right now? Like, why are you letting this person kidnap this person when you could fly over there and punch them into the floor? Like, why? Like, this, half the movie is based on like just bad writing, I feel like. But Millie Alcock was 10 out of 10 Supergirl. And I loved her in the movie. And like, this isn't even a biased thing. This is just like how I think the movie was written. every scene with Superman just made me feel like, oh my gosh, Superman, you're so cool. I'm not saying that Supergirl isn't as cool. I just said they didn't make her as cool as they could have, I think. Holy. Oh man, here's my take. I think one streamer Spider-Man suit was... That one streamer Spider-Man suit was ugly? Who are you talking about? Because Spider-Leg didn't even have a Spider-Man suit. That was just the Rivals punk suit, if that's what you're talking about, without the rest of the costume. It's just the base layer. No, I think they butchered the Supergirl movie. What is the ugliest Spider-Man suit you've ever seen? The ugliest Spider-Man suit I've ever seen gotta be... I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. Ooh, let's go take the Batmobile. I feel like there's someone waiting in this, ready to kill me. Nope. Okay, then I am going to take this. That one. I was thinking about that one, but at the same time, that one's kind of cool in its own respect too, because it's trying to be different. And like, it could be worse. You know what I think is a disgusting suit? In the comics, the Oscorp Spider-Man suit, because it's just like a very uninspired Spider-Man works for Oscorp classic suit. Like, they could have done something really cool with the design, but they just put like some bullshit on his arms and made his eyes like yellow and then made his blue green. That's just so uninspired, you know? And it's not necessarily an ugly suit because it's just a classic suit. It's just ugly because it's so uninspired. Which is why I give the white one its grace. Because at least they're trying, you know? To make something different. I think a lot... You know what I think the ugliest Spider-Man suit is? Like half of the suits in Spider-Man PS5. Spider-Man 2. Because like 80% of them are not comic book Spider-Man designs. They're just original slop. They're like not good. Like, I could maybe count on like one finger how many good original Spider-Man costumes there are added to Spider-Man PS5. 2. Spider-Man 2, I will say. Had different suits and Peter had his opinions on them. I know, that was really cool, doing the identity crisis thing in Friendly Neighbors Season 1. I thought that was fun. I enjoyed that. Someone should design their own after the cold game. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's the ugliest suit I've ever seen. Miles is... It's time for a Miles Morales original. Bitch, your classic suit is a Miles Morales original. What are you talking about? Yeah, that was the most bullshit corporate slop like I've ever seen. And it's just so bad. It's so ugly. Gotta be number one. Like I said, Insomniac Spider-Man 2 has some of the worst designs of any Spider-Man media of all time. And they're all in one game, somehow. And it sucks because when they add cool comic skins, they do a good job. Like the Hellfire Gala suit, I think they added somewhat recently, was really cool. I love the like interpretation they did on that. I think that's the last one they added. But I didn't like what they did with the Future Foundation suit. Yeah, they made his eyes like really buggy. Besides that, the suit is really cool, I think. But just the lenses were like, oh, what are we doing? What's going on here? What are we doing? Don't worry, bro. I don't want to kill you. I just want to live. I just want to live. Insomniac Spider-Man 2 was wasted potential. There was seeing like all the leaks and stuff and all the things that they could have added if they just pushed the deadline back is so sad because it is a fun game. It's just compared to the first one, like if the first one was like a 9 out of 10, and I'm saying that with like an unbiased eye because I think it is, like, story-wise, it's a beautiful game. 10 out of 10. But just compared, like, Spider-Man 2 is like a 5. A 6 at best. I think its traversal is so fun. I think there's a lot of cool elements in it. But I just think it's such wasted potential on what it could have been, seeing, like, the Venom boss fight and the trailers. Like, what do you mean the trailers told you about this awesome fight you're going to have in New York City with Miles and Peter fighting Venom through New York City? And then we get something where they're both locked in the most ugly-ass suits of all time. And then Peter gets knocked out, and then you have to fight him as Miles. Like, I love that Miles is getting his spotlight, but it's like, that's not how it should have gone. And also, Peter, how old is he in this game? Like 24, 23? And he's like, I'm taking a break. Bitch. No. Why? Why are you acting like you're washed? Like, you are in your prime still. Until you're at least like late 30s. You're not, or not late 30s. Until you're like late 20s, maybe you could say that. But it's like, should I just actually try to fight someone for once? Oh my god, they went invisible. Can y'all applaud me on my aim? Just holy crap. Yeah, push me, bitch. Fuck. Damn it. Alright, let's play one more. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I could have done better. And I was having a fun time yapping. I'm gonna switch to the symbiote suit though. And I think... Nah, I won't take a break. Spider-Man? The first one was literally my favorite Spider-Man games ever. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. And to go from that to that... Well, thank God I have the first one. I heard the second game just has better web swing mechanics. That's literally all I do in it. I just go, I play it, swing around in the brand new day suit most of the time. Because the classic suit, they turned brown for some reason. The graphics also look different in terms of style too. Like, the style of New York in the first one was much better. Yeah, like the atmosphere and stuff is cool. And I know they said they were fixing the atmosphere, but it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't, it feels empty. Colors are much more saturated in the first game. That's why I like the overall style. Yeah. Can't end on a loss. Can't end on a loss, you're right. But we are switching to the symbiote. Code capital, by the way. If you were playing Fortnite and you love me, use capital. Damn. Especially if you're buying the next battle pass. That'd be epic. Who are you, furry girl? Oh, Miles are the best overall map. Yes. Spider-Man, the first one, and the Sony game, the Miles one, really felt like they had the same kind of aura about them. And the Miles game I loved just as much as the first one, genuinely. I mean, it's like New York's only Spider-Man. And then, like, Jaden Smith on my own started playing. Oh. And then you're Miles, you're just Miles. Like, you're just Spider-Man. You're the only Spider-Man. That's also a pet peeve I have. I know it's like it separates them, but if you go to any Halloween store right now, you will not see anything that is Miles Morales Spider-Man say Spider-Man on it. Lego, it says Spider-Man and then Miles Morales. Genuine racism. I'm not like I'm not. Just let them both be Spider-Man. I guess like in a kids show, calling him Spin, still that just feels like racist. 'Cause what do you mean? They can just both be Spider-Man. Tung Tung Sahur. Yo, Capital, I forgot what show it was. Like, was last year? Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man? Probably. New anime series is such an underrated Spider-Man. Glad people are noticing it. I am also glad people are noticing it. I agree. Well-deserved love. Should have Hobgoblin first. Hey, if you want that, go watch the 90s show. Because that's literally what they do. And Mark Hamill voices Hobgoblin, which is also really cool. About the games, am I the only one that likes the new face Peter has? He's much more grown up. Honestly, I don't even want to get into it. I think, like, we're just so far past it. I did like the first face, and I think it added more, like, character to Peter. You know what I mean? It made him, like, have a distinctive face. I feel like Ben Jordan, who's the new face model, he's a very handsome guy. His hair looks great. I feel like it took away some of the, like, personality he had, you know? Just, like, looking less generic, if that makes sense. Also, his haircut is awful, and they just, like, the style, everything in the Insomniac games just feels, like, so bland, you know? It feels like it was made by a collection of, like, white people after their book club. CT Spider-Man show is so funny. I know. It's so silly. Goodbye, Spider-Man. Brand new day mural. You will be missed. Hit a Gwen Stacy emote in honor. Do I hear people? I don't know if I wanted to engage. I feel like I was just having a good time swinging around until endgame. Until what? Ooh, sniper, yummy. Have you seen that one cinematic trailer for Spider-Man 2 that showcased a bloody Peter? That would look awesome, and I wish they stick with that style for the game. Yeah, all the trailers I feel like were very misleading. What do you mean, Gwen Stacy? You know exactly what I mean. Gwen Stacy slander will not be tolerated. Okay, just say you're an Amazing Spider-Man 2 fan, an Amazing Spider-Man 1 fan. Just say you're an Amazing Spider-Man fan, okay? Gwen Stacy is washed. It's the La La Land effect that Emma Stone has added. Too much charm. That's what I'm saying. Just for it to suck. They set up the game to be more serious and grounded. Just for it to suck. Yeah. See if we can get a cheeky snipe on someone. Where are they shooting from? Oh, Leonardo. Nardo. Ugh, dang it. Peek your little turtle head. Oh. Dang it. Nice. Oh, oh my goodness. From where? From where? I don't even want to stick around and find out from where, honestly. Dude, that overall fight scene cinematic trailer would have been so much more interesting. Yes, exactly. Instead of, like, Peter just getting knocked out. Like, what are you talking about? Peter visiting Magrave in the trailer should have been kept in the actual game. I agree. I can't believe it wasn't. She's a bum. Sam Raimi's trio as well. Yeah. You were right. Dude, Emma Stone is a bum for breaking up the goat Andrew. Nah, don't talk about Emma Stone like that. Okay, that's a bit... That's what what? I'm pretty sure that's what capital user is. That's what I'm saying. What? Yes, I agree with everything you're saying. Sounds like I broke your shield. Oh, I guess that was your overshield. Let's go to a sprite extractor and upgrade everything we have to legendary. Legendary lovers, legendary. Hopefully it's not like that Slushy Noobs thing where he sang the Red song. He's like literally 2 words and they copyright struck him. Evil Martin. Nice. Just like that, we are upgraded fully. How much more sprite dust do I have? I don't even know. Doesn't matter. I have a bunch. Oh, 53. Okay, nice. Oh, leave me alone type shit. So how much Spider-Man movie theaters always focus on love? Hey, aren't we all though? Don't we all just want to be happy and find love? And that's the most like interesting, like, I don't know. I do see what you mean though. It'd be cool to like not have that and just him be focused on Spider-Man stuff. But they kind of did that in Brand New Day a little bit. And like he's always gonna have a love interest because like that's also important to him, you know? So, but yeah, I get you. Not enough Spidey, not me, gang. Supreme feels like such a disservice to the character. Bro, I need to like pause to read some of this stuff. Yeah. I'm just a single Pringle. But he's trying to be different. I'm happy with it. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's where you and Spider-Man separate. Too single to relate to Spider-Man is crazy. A few things I hated most about the game was pace, writing, and Harry being Venom. I know. It would have been so cool seeing Eddie introduced. You could have done something with that, for sure. And I guess it's cool seeing Harry in the game, and I like what they did with him, but just shoving so many things into just Harry Osborn is like, ah! Okay. Wow. 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 I can't believe that just happened. That was like Spider-Man 2 type shit right there. Can I not pick? Just lost my freaking powers and just freaking broke my back. My back. Oh, my back. I didn't even know that I could take fall damage still. That was fucked up. That was messed up. Evil. Evil, evil. Oh, shooting. Scary. I need to leave. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. I don't have any quarrel with you, my friend. Oh my gosh. Dude, he was so low. 28 health. Are you kidding me? Dang it. I deleted Instagram and TikTok Damn, that's crazy. Has it like impacted your life for the better yet, or no? I didn't even use the symbiote black suit. Symbiote black suit. What am I talking about? I will use. I've seen an Adventure Time poster in your room. Correct. What's your opinion on Adventure Time? I think it's the best cartoon ever made, hands down. That's all I have to say about it. I am gonna play one more with the symbiote suit, and then I'm getting off. But I've had a great time so far because I've seen that poster in one of your vids. I don't know. Have you also seen my Adventure Time cosplay? Because I have done an Adventure Time cosplay with my dog, actually, outside. It was awesome. I want to bring it back with the metal arm and the demon blood sword. Can you see? The demon blood sword is right there. Yeah. Help with my mental health. Oh, I bet. What about Gumball, bro? I have also done a Gumball cosplay. Not to my own choice. Kikuai, the goat, she was like, we should do it. And I'm like, whatever you say, Kikuai. But I think she wanted to do Flame Princess eventually. And I think that'd be cool too. Drake as the symbiote suit. Why did I just call him Drake? Do not draw Drake in the symbiote suit. There was a really cool art I posted on my story a couple days ago where they did Finn, classic Spidey, but it was like, no, genuinely, this is my last match. Genuine. And then they drew Jake as the symbiote suit. But it would be cool to see him as, like, Venom, too. If they did that. Make a vid on them on YouTube, bro. A vid on what? What you talking about, fool? Personally, one of my favorite cartoons is Amazing World of Gumball. I love Amazing World of Gumball. The reason I love Amazing World of Gumball is because it reminds me of Little Big Planet a little bit. The multimedia aspect is one of my favorite parts of that show. It's just so cool how it looks so, like, put together in that way. And that's also why I love. It just seems so creative and funny. And that's also why I love Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet, the GOAT. Look at this. My friend, my good friend Sackboy. Say hi, Sackboy. Hi. Shoot. Where can I drop that I know has the web shooters? I'm gonna go over here and hope they have them. Symbiote suit in this game is also so clean. I don't know why I wasn't running it earlier. My collection. Can I shoot my collection if you want it? Of course. Yeah, just shoot me a DM and be like, yo, I'm Bella Guy. And I'll be like, oh, yes. I remember you from my stream. I'm wearing Spidey PJs right now. Adventure Time PJs would be dope. Like little BMO PJs or something. That'd be tough. But I'm actually working on a Spider-Man Adventure Time mixed cosplay right now. Okay, actually leave me alone. Why did it go to my middle slot, bro? It's a fucking accessory. Okay, that was bullshit. That was just bullshit. Because genuinely, I was trying to switch to my guns. I hate that pistol. That's the worst item in the game, and it gives you it right away. And pissing me off. I need Jake Spidey. Jake Spidey here. Let me pull it up. I don't know if I have a picture on my phone or what. Maybe I do. I don't know if if I have a picture. But yeah, I'm crashing out on this game too much, so genuinely. Oh my gosh, Spider-Man. Gwen Stacy emote. Gwen Stacy emote. I bet you he is also going for the Spider-Man web shooters. I think we're gonna go to Latte Landing and see. Okay, genuinely though, no matter how I do, stream is ending after this. Thank you all for watching. But I will find the suit that I'm working on. Maybe I'll pull it up after this match, and I'll show you on my Photoshop, because that's what I'm cooking it on right now. But I have seen Spidey Woo. I don't know if you guys follow him. He is so cool. He makes really awesome amalgamation designs. He's currently doing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Spider-Man mix-up. Oh, they're here. Nice. Thank you for responding to us. Adventure Time movie soon? I don't believe that. Because I know they're working on a new show called Side Quests. And so, I just don't understand why would they make a movie. Because, like, what do they have to... Unless they're doing, like... I don't know. I feel like they covered everything in the show. You know what I mean? Like, it would be weird. Like, on what grounds would... In a BMO preschool show? That's cute. Give BMO anything and I will watch it. Okay, as the symbiote, I'm just gonna go balls to the walls. Fight everyone I can. Do you have a mini for me? Aw, you shouldn't have. BMO just the GOAT. BMO is the GOAT. I know, I don't know, is Side Quests already out? But from what I've seen, it looks really fun. And I like the art style change a little bit. Like, at first I was like, but like, when you're making something new, why wouldn't you change it up, right? Like, you're not watching it to watch the same, I mean, I guess you are watching it to watch the same thing. But, you know what I'm trying to say. Who's your top 3 Adventure Time characters? Finn. Oh, actually... Prismo, BMO, and... Hot Dog Princess. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about the third one. I mean, Marceline is so cool. She's so cool. And, like, her lore, crazy. I would watch a movie of just her and Simon. Just in the apocalypse together. Coming out in October. Bro, I don't know if y'all have seen this clip. I love the actor for Jake and Bender and stuff. But I saw this one clip where this kid was like, do you take any, like, personal traits from any of your characters into real life? Like, genuine question, you know, yeah, Jake makes me more wise, or like, I don't know, like, whatever. But he's like, you really think I do? You really think I just like rada rada all the time? No! And then the kid just walks away. It's like, bro, like, I don't know, it just, I felt like he was being mean to the kid. And I was like, no, this is not what Jake would say. And no ice cream is unacceptable. No Jake? Nah, Jake is the top of the list. Jake #1. I'm just saying no Finn or no Jake. Like, I feel like that's just like too easy, you know? Because everyone's favorite is either Finn or Jake. My favorite is Fern. I love Fern. He's so cute. Fern? Bro. Someone should make a Fern Scarlet Spider cosplay. That would be so fire. Yo, did we just cook that? Did we just think about that? Is that an original thought that I just had? Because, guys, like, oh, that would be so good. And you could make the hoodie look, like, grassy or something. I don't know. That would be so cool, though. That's just, like, a new thought in my brain that I need to bring to life immediately. I'm just thinking about it right now, and that would be so cool. But the question is, how would you like make people know that it's Fern? You know what I mean? Because Finn, like all the cosplay you see, like he has the hat still. Oh, maybe you just do it with the hat on, right? And the hoodie. I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to mix. But it would be a super cool idea, and I'd love to. But the one I'm currently working on, it was just my old classic Spider-Man base that I turned blue. Just because I feel like just having like the classic webbing on it, and then you could just change up the colors and change up like front logo and stuff, is still fine. But I added like the squiggly arms for Jake's like spider, like because I'm gonna have Jake as like the spider logo, and I figured it would be really cool to have the like Jake, the version of Jake's face that Finn has tattooed on his chest. Like in the later seasons, or later, I don't even know if it's in the later seasons or like on the spin-off show that they show that as the like main centerpiece of the spider. Because Spidey Woo's, his is awesome, but it's just like Jake's face smiling, and that's awesome. But I think it would be a cool nod to the fact that like he has it tattooed on his chest, having that as the main spider logo. I'll show you guys what I'm cooking after this match. Yo, dude, you should get the grass sword. Yo, dude, I do have the grass sword. It's the first event. My dad actually helped me make it for Halloween one year. And it's not, like, super accurate to the show because the grass blade is, like, kind of skinny. And the one I have, it's a bit thicker. But it's so cool because the way he helped make it, or he did most of the work, was the wraparound part on the arm. He put like wire in it, so it perfectly wraps around my arm when I'm holding it, and it looks like it's like connected to me. See, this is the part in the match where I just get randomly lasered to death and then murdered. Dude, I'm not here. I want to watch it come on TV. Wait, actually, I need to buy the toys of the Finn swords. Yeah, they have them. Like, when you go to conventions, they also sell them. If Fan Expo this year has a grass sword, I'm buying that shit. Because I have all the toys of them. Or the Scarlet I have, the Demon Blood Sword I have. I want to make my own Demon Blood Sword, because I've seen a cosplayer make a really cool one. And just, like, the size. I feel like the Demon Blood Sword has to be bigger than like the other swords. Like it has to be like Berserk level big to like, because it's a Demon Blood Sword, you know what I mean? That's just, the name comes with the aura, and you need the size to have that same aura. Yeah, let me show you. Like, this is cool, you see? But I just feel like it's a little small for being a Demon Blood Sword. I also painted, I don't know if it's like a Mandela effect, but it came with the tip, like this part, being red as well, and I painted it white, and I added like the 3D printed crosses on it, because I thought that's what it had. But in a lot of episodes, it's just red. And I'm like, where did I think this came from? What if it's such a wasted potential show? Yeah, and also X-Men 97 Season 2 is just what if. It's just another what if season, it feels like, because of the ending. It is like, I loved X-Men the first season. Second season kind of disappointed me. Green is green now statement. Bro got mad after I said water is wet to your Iron Man statement. Bro's trying to get his get back. You don't know I'm here, you don't know I'm here, you don't know I'm here. Ooh. See if I can get a third party on this. I'm gonna target John Wick because he's a loser. Wait. Fern and Fiona as Ben and Jess? Yo, that'd be so cool. That'd be so neat. Artists, get on it. Fuck you. I might have to fight this loser. I am ready to fight this loser. Okay. Well, that's enough Fortnite for me today. Everybody, yeah. I need your Discord, gang. Sorry, bro. I don't give that out to the public. My bad. I would start a Discord, maybe. Like a server, that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty tight. Isn't that John Wick a stream sniper? I've seen that dude entire stream. It's just people keep using the John Wick skin. It's just annoying. Alright. Wait, what one-off suit would you do? What you talking about? Whoa. Why did my stream just do that? Did y'all also get that? What the hell? What the hell? Okay. I think my whole stream just messed up and it's now like the aspect ratio is weird, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna check. But if that's the case, I might. Let's fine on our end. Oh, okay. Period. Let me find a picture of my yeah, I don't know why it's like on my screen it's just like stretched res right now in a weird way. But anyways, I'm gonna show you what I'm cooking for my Adventure Time cosplay and then I will end the stream. But y'all have been so amazing and nice and I'm so grateful. Alright, peep what we got so far. Just a little teaser. Check this out, check this out, check this out. Can you see that? Is that not awesome? Do you guys see the vision? I don't know how I feel about the arms yet. I think they're pretty good in terms of their like placement and stuff. I might move the bottom ones down. But overall, that's what we're cooking right now. Do you guys, how do you guys feel about this? Or can you even see this? I hope so. Pete Smart would go crazy on Fern Ben stuff? Yeah, I'll hit him up and I'll be like, yo, I have an idea for you, bro. But yeah, that's what I'm cooking right now. Maybe I'll put the back spider as green, but at the same time, I think I'll probably just be wearing the backpack as well. And then the lenses I can just figure out. But like overall, I think as long as it's like it's got the Jake in the middle, and then the rest is just like stuff you gotta do on top. Jake suit cosplay would be insane. That would be so cool. I really want to do that, and it wouldn't be that hard because all you need is the muscle suit and just like yellow, you know. But I definitely I've thought. Trust me, it's been in the back of my mind for like at least a year. It's just about finding someone that will make me a muscle suit like that, because it needs to have like the traps go onto his head, you know, to have that like look for the Jake suit. It can't just look like, I mean, it's supposed to just look like a muscle suit. Fiona's Jess would be so cool. I have to confess something. I'm waiting for your confession, and then I will end the stream. What's your confession, Damien? Maybe add a bit more yellow. I'm also thinking about adding white gloves, like making these all white down from like the glove, and then maybe the fingers will still be blue. I think that might be cool. And then the boots, I don't know what I want to do about the boots. I low-key might copy Spidey Woo. I'm not gonna lie, because his design is so iconic already. But at the same time, like, I don't want to just like be a copier. But yes. Yes, that's what we have at the moment. You should make the mask white. Okay, no, I'm not going to make the mask white because I'm going to put the fin hat on top. So, you see what I mean? Like, I'm still going to wear the fin hat because the fin hat, I think, make the boots yellow, I'd say. I was also thinking about making the webs yellow. But I don't know if that would look good. And also, like, I don't, like, that seems complex for Jake to do, you know? But Jake could do anything. Jake could do anything. He could stretch all the way through that maze. He could do the webbing. I'll literally show you what that would look like right now. Maybe if I have, like, outlined in black. But we could see. This is not a Fortnite stream anymore, but you'll get the... Honestly? Yo, wait, that actually looks pretty good. And I kind of feel like it has a more, like, connected color scheme now. Chat. This is just a theory. A game theory. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, chat. I had a great time with all of you. And I hope you guys had a great time as well. I will hopefully stream soon, considering how well this stream went. I mean, the new season comes out tomorrow, so maybe I'll stream the new season. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, chat, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care. Be kind to one another. And, yeah. Make sure to use code CAPITAL in the Fortnite item shop if you haven't. Peace!